Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, it's showtime. Never mind. As men, we have to build value. Women, they just have to preserve it.
That's not alpha, bro!
Dude, what is this, 2005?
Money and looks can get you in the door, but game is what keeps you on our mind. She's not your co-pilot. She's your flight attendant.
Wait a minute. You actually thought you were the only guy she was fucking?
But she told me she loved me.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to the 808th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity. It is Monday, November 22nd of 2021. It is good to have you in this afternoon. Hope everybody had a good weekend. As always, we are streaming live to multiple platforms. Facebook, mgtow.tv, thesphere.tv, DLive, YouTube, Twitch, and of course, in crystal clear, high-resolution 4K to Sharp Stream. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharp Reality Live a part of your daily routine. For those of you watching for the very first time, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Donovan Sharp. And I specialize, here we are, in decoding and translating female communication, both verbal and nonverbal, for the express purpose of showing men what women are really thinking and what their true intentions are. Now, I do this by breaking down videos, podcasts, dating shows. I do all of this in real time, which is something nobody else does. Like nobody. Nobody else does this. In the last 7 years, plus years, I've written over 200 articles and 10 books. I have live streamed nearly 40,000 hours during that time, and have put out tens of thousands of hours of content on just about every platform out there. I have over a dozen video courses designed to help you on your path to dominating life, which of course includes self-improvement, selecting and training the right woman, accurately decoding female communication, and much more. I have been in this community since 2014 and have collaborated with some of the biggest names in this space. Men like Rollo Tomasi, Alpha Male Strategies, Kevin Samuels, Roosh V, Myron Gaines, Illimitable Man, Better Bachelor, Everett Overton, Coach Greg Adams, Aaron Clary, and many, 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 many more. My goal is to help men just like you become the very best versions of yourselves by teaching you the ins and outs of manhood and masculinity and dealing with women from a strength of knowledge and power. There we go. Now, my moving camera seems to be doing okay. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments, but for whatever reason, man, production-wise, I love having the camera slider, but for whatever reason, just lately, it seems to be really giving me a lot of shit. So we're just gonna deal with that. We're gonna deal with that as it comes. I might make some adjustments here within the next within the next few minutes or so. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Shout out to the snipers on the Sharp Stream side. We've got Hellfong, Dre Raven, Geeky Anomaly, Sirius, Ninja Watcher for Life. Good to see you in here. Damian Hanma, J Blaze 11, Malik D, and of course the lovely and talented Devil. I say that because her dad likes to, instead of saying the word seven, he likes to say seven. You guys ever seen those insurance commercials where the guy is teaching adults how to not be their parents? Yeah, Devin's stepdad is. He's in that group, but he's a good guy. Love you, Devin's stepdad. Good dude. He tells dad jokes and all that good stuff. And he's a Browns fan and a Dolphins fan, which is kind of strange. Shout out to the sharpshooters on the YouTube side. Smoke Some with Loop, John G, Juan in Chicago, Unique 79, Slam Bright says watching Fresh snipe these women with the accuracy just goes to show RP men can continue to evolve and become better. Fresh used to just serve them up for Myron to spike. Fresh is coming into his own. Dude, I agree with that 100%. 100%. For all of the crap, for all of the flack that Fresh used to get. Give me a second here. For all the crap that Fresh used to get, they used to call him, 1.5 man, this and that and the other. Listen, and Fresh is a young guy. He's like 28, 29 years old. And, it sometimes it just takes a little while. It takes a little while for a guy to come into his own. And it has been very, very cool to watch. And I'm still on the screen, guys. I'm still on the screen. I think I want to change camera views here for a second. We'll call this head on. Okay, very good. I'm still here. But it's very, very cool to see Fresh Prince CEO really sort of handling his business, man. Like he's really learned to, recognize the bullshit when it happens. He seems to be very, he's comfortable in his own skin. And like I said, he has no problem with sniping these bitches out of the blue. Like he is a sniper's sniper. So shout out to Fresh Prince CEO who really appears to be coming into his own. It's really, really cool to watch. It's really cool to kind of watch the evolution of both guys. Myron, listen, we already knew that Myron Gaines knew his shit, but you can tell that he's becoming more knowledgeable, really by the day. And listen, man, not to drone on and on, but like anything in life, the more you do something, the better you're going to get at it. Myron has gotten a lot better, and so has Fresh. Fresh Prince CEO has really gotten a lot better, and it's really, really cool. It's really, really cool to see the both of them improving in their podcasts. So I'm happy to call those two my friends, and I'm glad that they are. I'm glad that they're doing what they're doing. There we are. That was a little bit too bright for me. So we are going to break down today. We're going to break down a video. It's actually about a 20-minute clip. I can't be breaking down entire episodes anymore because, of course, that would take me all night long. I think we understand that we can't be doing. I mean, nobody's Lionel Richie up in this motherfucker. But before I talk about that video, I'd like to talk about one of the most ubiquitous fallacies when it comes to discussing pay for play as far as bedroom action goes. And let me know if you guys can hear the background music, okay? Just let me know if it's too loud, too soft, etc. Pardon me. There we go. Yep, I can hear that just fine. So now the fallacy that I'm going to discuss. The fallacy I'm going to discuss, gentlemen, is the fallacy that you pay either way, right? You hear guys say this all the time. Now, the reason I'm discussing this is because Heather alerted me that several commenters alluded to this in one of my recent videos. I think it might have been the one where I talked about the millionaire surgeon whose wife was turning tricks on the side to the tune, I don't know, for almost made $750,000, really turning tricks on the side. But one of the most pervasive pieces of rhetoric that has permeated this community with regards to sex and relationships compared to quid pro quo with working girls, so to speak, to keep it clean for YouTube, hashtag YouTube chill, is, well, what's the difference in just paying for box? You're going to end up paying either way. Now, to be clear, gentlemen, I am not against men going quid pro quo for box, okay? I am never going to judge a man for that. Listen, it's not something I would do, but I'm not going to chastise another man for it either. I may not agree with it, and I may point out, negative consequences associated with it. But in the end, I am never going to judge another man for making this choice rather, of his own free will and volition. A grown man who's making grown man decisions is making grown man decisions. It is what it is, and I'm not mad at that. However, there is a huge difference. There is a huge difference between box that you pay for with actual cash and gifts and box that you get because of your confidence and charm. Okay? Now, the first and most obvious difference is that when you pay a woman directly for bedroom fun, meaning that money changes hands, right? Money changes hands either before or after the act. Because of that act, you are not going to get her best. Okay, the kind of bedroom fun you're getting is what's known as transactional sex. Now, I have said in the past that all sex is transactional on some level. Even in great relationships where the female actually enjoys having sex with her man. I've said that before. I have said that is transactional sex. Listen, when Devin and I have sex, a lot of times that sex is transactional. Devin likes, listen, I assume that Devin likes having sex with me, right? I assume that she does, but, again, one never really knows, right? She has sex with me to, satisfy me and, of course, to keep other girls from giving me what she would not be able to give up. A lot of girls ask, oh, my God, my guy cheated on me, blah, 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 blah. All men are dogs. Well, did you mention the part where you closed your legs for 5 weeks just because? Right? All sex is transactional. Now, even in great relationships, like I said, where the female actually enjoys sex, having sex with her man, there is still a level of transaction involved, okay? That transaction is, I am having sex with him so that he doesn't have sex with other girls and to keep the relationship going. But it's common knowledge among females who are in relationships with select men that sex is a requirement to obtain and maintain his commitment. No sex, no commitment, period. There are no two ways about it. This is an unspoken agreement that women and men have with each other when they engage in a sexual committed relationship. Now, on the other side of that unspoken agreement is the male end of the bargain. I provide the resources, protection, etc., right? In exchange for her sexual loyalty. If a man is not providing for a woman, there is no relationship. And guys, there is no need to point out relationships where the man is financially dependent upon a woman, okay? Guys, these relationships never last, okay? And even if they do, both parties are unhappy. And even if one of them is happy, that's a bad situation, gentlemen. A man should never, ever be happy with a woman supporting him financially. Ever, ever. And a woman should never be happy financially supporting a man. If there is contentment on either or both sides in a situation like this, then either one or both individuals have deep-rooted issues that will not allow them to be masculine or feminine. So miss me with these outlier situations or shit you see on television and movies, okay? That shit is make-believe. Anyway, when a man and a woman get together, there is an unspoken agreement that the man provides the resources and provisioning in exchange for a woman's sexual loyalty and support in his endeavors outside of the bedroom. If one doesn't uphold his or her end of the bargain, the relationship is destined to fail. Well, how does this tie into the you pay either way fallacy, right? Is that even though all sex is transactional on some level, the actual level of transaction dictates the quality of bedroom fun you're getting from a woman. Let me say that again. Even though all sex is transactional on some level, the actual level of transaction dictates the quality of bedroom fun you're getting from a woman. Guys, I'm here to tell you, any man can pay for box if he has the money and wants to get it, right? Any loser can rustle up a few $100 to go get some action. And that is exactly the reason that the men who actually pay for it never get a woman's best between the sheets. You see, gentlemen, women are acutely aware that they do not have to give their best between the sheets if a man pays actual cash for her exclusive sexual company. When a woman allows a man to enjoy her body only because she is getting something of tangible and or monetary value immediately before or after the dirty deed is done, her firmware simply will not allow her to be as aroused as she would be if, say, she has sex with a guy because he's charming and confident. Okay, biologically, women understand that men who pay for their sexual company directly and tangibly aren't able to have sex with women because women actually want to have sex with them. And again, we're talking about the average man here. We're not talking about celebrities, or as Kevin puts it, men in the industry, right? But women know that these kinds of men lack the requisite charisma, charm, and confidence to moisten a woman's nether regions to the point to where she wants to go to bed with him without a monetary or tangible exchange. And as we all know, women don't want men that other women don't want. You see, a man who has to pay for bedroom fun, that's a man who can't get it without offering immediate monetary or tangible payment in return. It doesn't matter how good looking or successful he is. In a woman's mind, that man is somehow flawed. Now, let me, just for a quick second, let me go ahead and address this here, because I've already brought it up. Let me go ahead and address this here, the elephant in the room, so I can make this argument with the proper context, okay? Right? Well, Tiger Woods paid escorts, or CEOs pay for escorts. Listen, again, the context of this conversation is average guys like you and me. We're not talking about CEOs or public figures or celebrities worth 8 and 9 figures. And let me just go, and again, I'm going to address this. Celebrities, gentlemen, and men with extremely high net worth who are in the public eye, they don't use escorts for bedroom fun, okay? They're not paying these women for action between the sheets. No, they're paying them for silence. You don't think Tiger Woods could have been up to his eyeballs in Punani without contracting the services of a madam? Of course he could have. But the problem there is that these bitches will go off and tell everyone, hey, I just banged Tiger Woods. A few years back, some basic bitch New England socialite hooked up with New England Patriots receiver Julian Edelman. They met at some sort of event. He got her back to her place and smashed her. What does this chick do? She takes a selfie with him asleep next to her, puts it on social media with the caption, "Just fucked Edelman, no lie." Now, that didn't cause an uproar because at the time, Julian Edelman was single, at least as far as I know. So basically, some clout-chasing bimbo making a post like that wasn't really a big deal. But ask yourselves this, gentlemen. What if Edelman was married with children, like, say, Tiger Woods? You see, this is where discretion comes in, and this is exactly what men in the public eye pay for when they use escorts. They could smash girls all day and all night. Of course they could. They're public figures with a lot of money. But knowing women like we do, they can't help but talk about their conquests and make them all public. Dude, listen, look at girls like Selena Powell, Brittany Renner, other bitches like that. As soon as they get bottomed out by this millionaire or that or some athlete, they run to Instagram and tell everybody about it. Men like this are keenly aware of a woman's proclivities to tell the world about their role in the sack. So to bypass all that nonsense, all that potential embarrassment and possible divorce, they use an escort service. But Donovan Elin found out about Tiger's extracurricular activities. Yes, she did. But all the working girls he was banging kept their mouths shut until a reporter exposed his relationship with Rachel Yucatel, who, by the way, did her level best to keep their affair under wraps. Okay, all those girls only started talking because they were getting attention. Otherwise, they'd have kept their mouths shut if that reporter had never uncovered Tiger's relationship with Rachel. Now, all of that said, just to reiterate, we're not talking about high-level men who use working girls for their discretion, okay? Any man who uses that as an example to prove you pay either way, you're being lazy and disingenuous. Because better than 95% of men who pay for bucks are average guys like you and me. They're just paying a couple $100 to bang some chick off Backpage or Craigslist or however they do it now. They're not millionaires. They're not celebrities. Okay, these guys are average, everyday, run-of-the-mill men who can't get laid because they lack the necessary skills to create sexual tension and subsequent attraction with women. And to be clear, guys, I just want to make this clear. Don't take offense to this. This doesn't make them bad people, okay? I also want to make clear that everyone knows that getting laid consistently as a man, it's difficult. Especially with the advent of the smartphone, the internet, dating apps, Instagram, right? Like, dude, average girls are competing for the top 20% of guys. So when an average guy slides into her DMs, he doesn't realize he's competing with high-value men the world over. There's no such thing as a girl who lives in a small town or a village who is beautiful and doesn't realize it. Andrew Tate actually told this story on Fresh and Fit a while back. I think he said he was in Romania or I forget where he was. But he said he visited this small village. He said he saw this drop-dead gorgeous there and thought to himself, holy shit. What's a girl like that doing in a small town like this? As if to imply that this hot girl didn't realize she was hot. Come to find out, this chick had almost 500,000 Instagram followers. Small village, out in the middle of nowhere. 500,000 followers on IG. So trust me when I tell you that I understand how difficult it is for men to get action these days with any consistency. Listen, most virgins in this part of the world are men. And the reason is because it is extremely difficult for average men to get regular sexual access. So you're getting no judgment from me in that regard. Now, the second reason the you pay for it either way argument is flawed is that sex is emotional for women. Well, Donovan, everybody knows that. What's that got to do with quid pro quo? What does that got to do with anything? Simple. You see, gentlemen, girls prefer to get paid with a man's confidence, his charisma, and his charm. Okay? These are the men they give their best to. These are the men they willingly have sex with without requiring some sort of tangible payment up front or right after. You see, women know when a man knows how to charm the panties off a woman. That checks off pre-selection, right? That checks off being able to escalate sexually. A woman would rather be paid this way than just to be handed cash. And the reason for this is that this payment, the non-cash and gifts payment, is worth more than cash and gifts. A high-value man who is confident, playful, takes charge, and actually shows the girl he wants to have sex with her is all the payment she needs. She inherently understands that such a man has experience with women. He's traveled the world. He's conquered mountains. He lives a life of dominance. Experiencing the sexual desire of a high-value man, gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, it is worth 1,000 times more than some average dude handing her a few $100. This is why men who pay with money never get her best. Are you listening, Abba, and preach? And men who pay with their very presence always get her best. The man she sees before her is seasoned. He's experienced. He's battle-tested. He's pre-selected. He's charming. He's confident. He has charisma. She doesn't need cash to bang him because of what he is as a man. Understand this, gentlemen. Understand this. I want you to get your pens out. Get your crayons out. I'm about to drop some next-level game on you. The more a woman requires tangibly from you before sex, the lower your value is. I'm going to say that again. The more any given female requires tangibly from you before you have sex with her, the lower your value is. If a woman makes you wait for sex, it's because your value isn't high enough. She's not going to give away the box if she's not getting something in return. And if it's clear to her that she's not going to get the rare opportunity to experience being ravaged by a man in demand who has the respect of other men and the lust of other women, she is going to require some sort of upfront payment or investment. And don't kid yourselves, gentlemen. Women know when they're dealing with a select man, and they figure this out very quickly. They're biologically hardwired to recognize the signs that a man is high value. The more he falls short in the way of value, the more she's going to require upfront. This is simple math. And this leads me to the last point I want to make here. This is very important. This is very important. And a lot of you aren't going to agree with this, but most of you probably haven't heard this yet. So listen up. Listen up. We as men, we understand very clearly that if we are going to commit anything to a woman in the way of time, attention, and eventually resources if she makes the cut, we know that we need to get something in return for our investment. Our time, our attention, our money, our resources, and so forth are worth a lot more to us than most of us realize. Most men inherently understand that all of this is worth something, which is why men get pissed off if they don't get laid after taking a woman out to dinner. As a side note, women don't owe you anything for taking her out to dinner. That's another conversation for another day. But the point is that in a man's mind, if he invests time, energy, money, and resources, then he wants something in return. Believe it or not, guys, women also need to get a return on their investment. Just like we don't like not getting anything in return for what we invest, they like it even less. Right? Men, we have the advantage that we as men have is that money and resources can always be made. A man could make a shitload of money, lose it, and have it all back and then some, really, if he possesses the skills that are necessary to do it. But a woman's sexuality only depreciates in value. It never appreciates. The very first time a woman gives her body to a man is exactly what happens to a brand new car the minute you drive it off the lot. It immediately depreciates in value. And the more miles a car has, the less valuable it is. In the same vein, the more bodies a woman has, the less valuable she is. This is why women protect their body counts with their lives. This is why they never let any man see what's actually on their odometer. Hell, at least with used cars, the odometer gives us some indication of its value, provided it hasn't been tampered with. But women, they tamper their odometers all the time because they know that their value is directly tied to the number of men they've given their bodies to, or in automotive terms, how many miles they have on their collective engines. Yes, a car owner can give its car a fresh coat of paint, some new tires, maybe replace a hose or two in the engine. And those things do increase its value a little bit. But not to the point to where it supersedes the 274,000 miles on the odometer. Doesn't matter what the car looks like. Okay? You can like everything about any particular vehicle. The end all be all in terms of its Blue Book value is what that odometer reads. It is literally exactly the same with women. The difference is that women roll back their odometers all the time. So you can never really judge her initial value based on what she looks like. Guys, this is why I teach what I teach. This is why I teach men how to accurately gauge a woman's value. I do this in my videos. I do this in my courses. I do this in my books like Womanese, The 49 Laws of Sharp, and so forth. My courses and books are like the Kelley Blue Book. Customers use the Kelley Blue Book to make sure that they don't overpay for a used vehicle. In the same vein, men buy my courses and books to make sure they don't overpay for a woman. In layman's terms, investing more in any given woman than is necessary. But I digress. What men have to understand is that women need a return on their sexual access, just like we need a return on our time, attention, and resources. So many men in this community thinks that women should just give it up for nothing. And nothing could be further from the truth, guys. But Donovan, women get smashed all the time by guys who don't pay them anything for it. They don't take them out to dinner. They don't buy them gifts. They don't do anything for these broads, and they still get the smash. False. You see, the bad boys and the high-value guys who smash these girls on the regular are not getting the poo nanny for free. Oh, no, they are not. Their payment is their charm, their charisma, their devil-may-care attitude, their ability to take her emotions on a roller coaster ride. Girls never smash for free, guys. Okay? They are either getting paid with cash, gifts and provisioning, dinners and so forth, or they're getting paid in the kind of currency that all women pay for. And that currency is masculinity. And I don't know if you guys have realized this yet, but masculinity is anything but free. It costs to become and maintain masculinity. And this is why women gladly sleep with these men. So there is a huge difference between paying a woman actual cash and paying her with your ability to charm her panties off and give her the kind of experience that is increasingly rare here in 2021. Women know that men who pay with cash cannot pay her in masculinity. Women know that these two currencies are not the same. Cash is a currency that any man can acquire. Masculinity, charisma, and charm is a currency that few men have. And this is why they give these men their sexual best, because it is far more rare and far more valuable than cash. Men who pay with cash and use the you pay either way argument to justify it are simply men who are unwilling to put in the work to become high enough value not to have to pay in cash. I hate to break it to you guys, but having sex requires effort. Okay, there's no getting around that, and that's the way it should be, just like getting access to your resources should require effort on her part. So no, you don't pay either way. These currencies are not the same, and working girls understand this better than anyone. I think that's as close to a drop the mic opening monologue as it gets. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and call it. That's my best opening monologue. That is my very best opening monologue. Holy moly. Wow. Wow. All right. Let me quickly read these super chats, and then we will get into the fresh and fit video. Slambright pointing out Piston Honda. Hang on. Ah, damn it. Nope. Love me some Piston Honda. My favorite Punch-Out character. Hashtag Piston Honda. Juan from Chicago, shouting out the Contra shirt. Appreciate that. Yeah, dude, I've got all sorts of retro gaming t-shirts. Ice Dragon Kid. Hold on a second. Ah, there it is. Ice Dragon Kid says, let's go. Love clueless bimbos. Appreciate that. Slambright says something. I forget what it was. E Invocator, $10 says, these breakdowns are fire. Keep bringing it. TBE Trucking says, trying to make it home for Thanksgiving. Absolutely. Hope you make it, brother. Hope you make it, man. It is hard to believe that Thanksgiving is 3 days away. I still can't believe it, dude. Holy moly. Holy cannoli. Yes, 555 people watching, guys. Please, 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 please. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Kaiser Soze, welcome to chat privileges. I love that. Kaiser Soze. At Kaiser Soze 1969 to welcome him to the TSR family. Oh, Kaiser Soze upgraded to this live stream replays in chat. Abso-freaking-lutely. Kaiser, if you would put your age and location in the chat. I'd appreciate that very much. Oh, you guys are, oh my God, I didn't even realize it. Oh, yes, guys, yes, that's one of my, I'm Mr. Proper English and, you know, one woman, two women, but for whatever reason, I do not know why I say odometer and speedometer. I have no idea. I've never, I just call it a speedometer. I don't know. I call it an odometer and a speedometer. So yes, you guys are going to razz me about that. I'll take my lickings on that. Slambright, $5 says, I never do this with guys. Nope. Show me the thought facts. Show me the thought facts. That's awesome. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Jose Torres, $5 says, the best opening monologue. Very well said and straight to the point. Appreciate that very, very much. Joey Diaz, $10. Oh, you can barely hear my Don DeMarco? Oh, you know what? I know why. Here we go. There we go. Don DeMarco. Sorry about that.
Yep. Nope.
Rebel 5150 with the $10 super chat says, what if you don't want to deal with the BS that comes with dealing with women? You just pay, do the deed, and leave. Honest question. Also, hit the like button and subscribe. So what if you don't want to deal with the BS that comes with dealing with women? This is the thing. Listen, like I said, I'm not for or against paying for box. If a man wants to pay for box because he doesn't want to deal with the BS that comes with dealing with a woman, that's fine. Just understand that you're never going to get a woman's sexual best. Understand this, and I'm not saying that this is a legit question, Rebel 5150. But you have to understand you can't just get the pussy for nothing, right? Like, every man wants pussy. And if you want something, there is a cost for it. Okay? The cost for consistent, good vagina is sometimes you're just going to have to put up with a woman's BS to have to deal with it. To what extent you're willing to put up with it depends upon the man. Now, I don't put up with anything from Devin, but guess what? She is a woman. Sometimes she gets a little bit emotional. Sometimes she's a little bit harder to deal with because her emotions are all over the place. Guys, that's part of being a woman. That's part of being with a woman. You're not, see, a lot of guys in this community, I'm not saying that this is who you are, Rebel 5150. Not saying that this is who you are, but a lot of men think that dealing with a woman should just be smooth sailing, right? She's going to be submissive, obedient, and blah, 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 and she's just going to be perfect the whole way through. No. Your girl is going to piss you off. Your girl is going to try to get out of pocket. Your girl is going to have little idiosyncrasies that you don't like. I love Devin. I don't like everything about her. Devin sucks at laundry. It's a pain in the ass. And actually, she is getting a little bit better at it. She needs to actually put the clothes away. So she's a lot better at washing and drying and folding the clothes. Now, if we can get her to put the clothes away, we'll be doing good. But Devin has a bunch of idiosyncrasies that are indicative of just the average woman that men just have to deal with. It's not all sunshine and rainbow. And it's not that that's what you're saying that it should be. But dealing with a woman's BS, a lot of guys mischaracterize that. Dude, you could have the world's greatest woman. You could have the world's perfect woman. Guess what? She's a female. There's going to be some bullshit that comes with dealing with her. For one, because of a female cycle, she's never chemically identical from one day to the next. She's just not. Dude, every 28 days, a woman's body is preparing her to give birth to another human. That requires a lot of chemical and hormonal changes and balances. That's part of the BS that comes with dealing with women. And listen, if you're not the kind of guy who wants to deal with some of the headaches that come with dealing with even the best women, listen, man, you're getting no argument from me. Just understand that you're never going to get that woman's best sex. That's that transactional sex, right? I get validational sex from Devin because she actually, either that or she does a very good job faking it, right? Like, I knew Devin did not want to have sex last night, but guess what, dude? Guess what? Your girl put it down. Like, she put it down. I was like, whoa. Like, I knew she didn't want to have sex, but guess what? Listen, that bitch soldiered up. Turned me into a 2-minute tiger. God damn it. Actually, I think I lasted 2 minutes and 40 seconds, maybe. But all jokes aside, that's just, listen, when you're having sex with a woman, there are just certain things you're going to have to deal with. Just like with women. If a woman wants to be with a man in demand or a man of means, it's not just all sunshine and rainbows. You're going to have to deal with other women wanting him. You're going to have to deal with him smashing other chicks on the side. That's just part of being with a high-value guy. It's not going to be all perfect all the time. And so if a woman says, well, I don't want to deal with blah, 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 okay, no problem. Just understand that you're not going to get that super high-value guy. That super high-value guy, that is akin to the validational sex that you get from women. Actually, I think I lasted for 3 minutes. I don't know. My dick game comes and goes, man. It comes and goes. And we hadn't had sex in a while, so. I remember there was a stretch where, dude, I pounded her 10 days in a row. Woo! Boy, that was some good eating. Okay, so, and so now we head to the main event. So, Myron Gaines and the Fresh and Fit Boys, they never fail. They never, ever, ever fail to deliver. And they did so once again. So what they're asking these women, this little video is about a 20-minute clip. This 20-minute clip, this video, is asking women, what do you think, in your opinion, what does a woman bring to the table in terms of value to a high-value man? And rather than me describing the hilarity that ensues, let's just watch and point and laugh.
have your money.
Yeah, so with you saying that,
Yeah.
with how would a woman bring value to the table?
Bring a question.
Clean.
Yeah,
There we go.
Can we ask people, like, can we go around and see what people think?
Oh, to add
Well,
value?
what the women think?
Yeah, what do women here think?
Oh, that'd actually be interesting.
This is funny. So Myron thought that they were asking them. He's like, it's irrelevant. Oh, wait a minute. We want to know what the bitches think? All right, let's do it.
A man wants in a woman. Basically.
Okay.
Actually, you know what?
Oh,
that's a good one.
We'll start here.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, she don't know. Next.
No. It's,
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
everyone has different experience.
Okay.
For me, I would say it depends like what the guy would want. Because usually guys, for me, I would say they just want that sexual experience. If they're really serious.
Guys just want that sexual experience. Hold up. I'm going to be doing this a lot. Literally. She says guys just want sex from women. Men of value. Men of value. What does a woman bring to the table of value? What does she say? Sexual experience.
Kids and stuff and like a family, they would want a good mother to raise their children. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Besides that, they really just want sex. That's my experience, though.
Besides raising a family, they really just want sex.
I don't know anyone else. If it's different, that's just how it is.
So you think sex? All right, fair enough. You asked the question, so we'll continue. What do you think? How do women add value to a man?
She should go as well.
Well, we'll have her go last. She asked the question.
Come on.
All right.
What do I think men would want?
Oh, well, if it isn't you. If it isn't Naughty Girl. Do you guys remember Naughty Girl from last time? If you don't remember who she is, allow me to refresh your memory. This is Naughty Girl. This is Naughty Girl. Naughty Girl is the woman who was basically fucking Myron the entire time. As seen on your screen. Her arousal to him was obvious and palpable. All of the body language cues, the way she paid attention to him, and Myron, as you can see, looks like he could not give less of a fuck about it, which made him all the more arousing to her. Right? So, she was, she looked half decent. Obviously, the girl has a banging body, but now that she's back, well, look how she's dressed now. Now we're showing cleavage. Now we're wearing a little bit more makeup. Now she actually did something with her hair. Me so horny, me love you a long time.
No.
Value.
What value do you think women bring to men?
Yeah, what would men want? Yeah. But essentially, yeah. What value would they add that men would want? Yes.
I mean, a good wife, like
Okay.
undivided attention, affection, cooking, cleaning, treating you like a king.
Here we go. Do you see her body language? Do you see her body language? Watch her body language. Watch her body language. You guys can tell. Listen, again, you guys can tell when she's talking about this stuff. It's something that she clearly doesn't agree with. So let's watch it one more time.
Affection, cooking, cleaning, treating you like a king, catering to you all day long. I mean, like...
Catering to you all day long, right? Now let's watch it again with the sound down. Does this look like a woman who is describing something she feels is a pleasant experience? Just watch. Yeah, it almost looks like she's negotiating. Okay, I guess I'll suck your dick a little bit. A little bit. This is why women are insufferable, guys. This is why women are insufferable. Yeah, you picked up on it. Street Fighter 88, shaking her head no. Shaking her head no.
You sound so bored with
Look at her. She's like,
Shut the fuck.
I mean, generally speaking, that's what men want. That's what every man will. Look at me. I'm the king. I'm the god.
See, this is funny. It's so funny. These girls act like a man's confidence is a turnoff. Look at me. I'm the king. I'm the god. Blah, 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 blah. Listen, man, I don't need all of that. Right? Listen, in my 30s, maybe. Right? In my 30s, yeah. I wanted bitches to be all like, oh, you're the man and this and that. And most of them did. But I don't need all that validation from women. Dude, trust me, man. Listen, it's nice to get validation from women. I'm not going to sit here and lie and tell you that, oh, I don't give a fuck. No, I gave a lot of fucks. Like, we get it, right? Like any man who says, oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't care how hot she is. I don't care what these bitches think. Yes, you do. And that's okay. But eventually, after you've banged every blonde, brunette, purple-haired, nose ring, fake-tittied stripper, addicted to blow, hair, I mean, you've banged them all. You get all this validation. It all kind of looks and smells and tastes the same after a while, right? Like, female validation is like pizza, right? It's like pizza when you're hungry. It's great when you're hungry, but yeah, after you've had a few slices, it's still good, just not as good.
All right. She's gonna have a great future. She's on.
There goes Fresh with the direct hit. Hold up. Let me pull it up. Fresh with the direct hit. You're gonna have a great future. Dude, I'm telling you, Fresh is surgical with this bitch. I'm trying to tell y'all. Slam Bright says she acts like she's mad, but you know she wants to call Myron daddy. Dude, she wants, I'm telling you, this bitch's uterus is aching to take as much seed as her uterus can handle. She wants all of his kids. She wants him to make her into a bowling ball willingly. It's palpable. Look how she's dressed. Got a little bit more blush on. Her hair is back. Probably smells good.
Well, the caliber guy she looking for, you need to treat him like that. You have really high standards. So, okay, go ahead.
Am I allowed to, like, go second to last? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, because you
I don't want to affect
be watching
everybody else's
people.
every.
Yeah. You're going to fuck it up for everybody else. All right, go ahead.
I think that most men are looking for loyalty.
Damn, I did not expect this bitch to sound like that. Like, dude, that bitch has a lower voice than I do, man. God damn. You know what she has? She has party voice. Party voice! Yeah, she has party voice.
Submission and
For 3 years. That's what he said.
I guess that's an inside joke because I didn't understand that.
oh, I thought it was you for
That was Chris the whole time.
Chris,
She looks good. She's pretty. She has a beautiful smile. She has a very symmetrical
camera
face.
on you.
I do her.
When you be talking, bro. Saying that reckless shit.
He back there
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I think they want like loyalty, submission. They want somebody.
See, already we've forgotten what the question was. The question was, what do you think women could bring to the table that could bring value to a man's life? What do you bring to the table?
It's respectful of.
Or what does a man want a woman to bring to the table? So far, we have submissive slut. Then we have another, make him feel like a king and a god and blah, 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 blah. Listen, dude, men don't need all of that. Like, seriously, dude, I don't need Devin to tell me I'm the man. I know I'm the man. Like, listen, that might sound cocky, but that's just how I feel. Like, seriously, I've had so many bitches tell me I'm the man. I don't need another bitch to tell me I'm the man. I know I'm the man. I'm running my third successful, dude, despite all of the obstacles I have overcome. I'm a 4-time convicted felon. I've been arrested over 24 times. I spent a total of 2 weeks in jail. I've been in court. Jesus Christ, I've been sued 3 times. And I'm still kicking life's ass. I mean, I've certainly had my streaks, peaks, and valleys, but I'm still here. I know I'm the goddamn man. I don't need a woman to tell me I'm the man. And this is another thing that you have to watch out for, guys. This is another thing you have to watch out for, is when you show a woman that she can control your mood by giving you compliments, that also shows her that she can take it away. Ooh, you did blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Right? Right? If she tells you, oh my God, that was good, digga. Now, admittedly, sometimes when Dev does tell me on the rare occasion that I do give her good dick, listen, man, I'll be like, okay. I'm human. Is she telling me that as an ego boost? I don't know. Maybe not. Or maybe it was the silent shakes. I don't know that she can fake that, but the point is I don't need Dev to tell me that I'm the man, because I already know I'm the man. That's called confidence, gentlemen. That's called confidence. The difference between confidence and ego is ego comes from outside sources. Confidence comes from within. This is why you say you're going to pop somebody's ego. You don't pop somebody's confidence. When you burst somebody's, I hate this to be a blow to your ego, that means you're popping whatever it is on the outside, giving them that false confidence. You can't shake a man's confidence, but you can definitely shake his ego because the ego comes from the outside, not the inside.
That's not, they want somebody that's making them proud. Okay. I think part of it's an ego thing too. They want somebody that looks good.
It's not an ego thing. It's just we want somebody. It's so funny. These bitches think that we want a girl who looks good so that we can, hey, look, everybody, my woman looks good. No. Sorry. Listen, man, I want my woman to look good for me. I don't give a fuck what people think of my goddamn woman. Actually, I do now because I have to brand her that way. But it's not an ego thing. It's a confidence thing. Nothing wrong with that. Dre Raven says she sounds like Margot Kidder. Margot Kidder was the original Lois Lane in the Christopher Reeve Superman.
Okay, good.
Peace. I think
Shit. Damn, the black woman who looks like Eve a little bit. First thing that came out of her mouth was peace. Is there any wonder why? Listen, man, I hate to make snap judgments, but she doesn't strike me as the type of bitch who brings a lot of peace to the men in her life. I'm just going to go out on the limb.
Man, they're not able to express themselves quite well as far
as
communication goes.
They're not able to express themselves quite well as far as communication goes. Sure we are. We just don't get all emotionally vulnerable with you. Listen, man, men of value, we are direct. We are direct. This is one thing Devin loves about me. She never has to worry about what's on my mind. I'm not one to say, okay, Devin, sit down. I've wanted to talk to you about this for a while. No. Hey, we got a problem. And when I say we, I mean you. This is where you fucked up.
So imagine being at work or, having to deal with stuff, and they deal with a lot. They're expecting to come home and your woman to bring some peace. Like, it's no argument, whatever.
She said, bring some peace, hitting the table. Oh, boy. A lot of see-through going on here, y'all. Not that there's a lot of C in that.
Granted, we're going to discuss things.
There it is. Oh, boy, let's rewind that. She already took it back. Look, so check it out.
It's no argument, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, we're going to discuss things.
Oh, granted, we're going to discuss things. Translation, ain't no peace. Ain't no peace. She knows what men want, but I'm sure she's willing to give men what they want. Pardon me, I have to adjust myself here, guys. Yeah, my nuts were getting hugged there, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to fuck tonight. But it's clear. But yes, we're going to discuss things, but he wants peace. Nah, Women like this, women who look like her, never discuss a goddamn thing. Oh, no. No. This woman lives to argue. You can tell.
Someone that's there for them, their partner, a friendship also. Someone
God.
they can.
Oh my God. I don't need a partner. I don't need a friend. Love Dev to death, guys. She is not my friend. She's not my friend. Listen, we get along well, and I do enjoy her company. Devin is not my friend. Okay? She's my woman. Do we have fun together? Of course. Do we have discussions sometimes about silly shit? Absolutely. But she's not my friend. She's not my friend. She's not my partner. She's my woman and subordinate.
Trust and loyalty. So,
Canada?
Yeah, I would agree the same thing with what you're saying. Definitely peace and just having someone there by your side throughout all the struggles and definitely, just having a ride or die just next to you throughout everything. It doesn't matter what happens. Definitely having someone there to cook, clean, help you out with certain things.
Okay.
Don't sugarcoat shit.
Titties?
Titties.
Oh, don't. See, there she goes. Don't sugarcoat shit either. Look at this. Look at this. Watch out. Look. Watch how she. God damn it. Watch how she came right in. Just watch the look on her face. She looks like she has an attitude. Watch.
With certain things.
Okay.
Don't sugarcoat shit.
Titties.
See that? Don't sugarcoat shit either. Translation. Don't be feminine. See, women use this. Well, I'm not going to sugarcoat shit as an excuse to be in their masculine, as an excuse to get out of pocket, just be talking a bunch of shit, talking out the side of their neck. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. No, but you still need to act like a goddamn woman. That's what it comes down to. So anytime a woman says, well, I'm not going to sugarcoat shit, she is as good as telling you she's not going to be a peaceful person to deal with.
Titties. Tokyo.
Yep.
Okay,
Titties.
discussions.
Okay. Go ahead.
See, here we go. That's all you need is titties.
What do you think, men?
Security. I feel like they want security.
Wait.
Security in what way?
Here we go. They want, if they fall short, the woman's there. Honestly, you guys want
So finance.
Oh boy. I don't need security in a woman. I'm the security. I don't need security from a woman in the literal or figurative sense. I don't need a woman to physically protect me. I can protect myself. I don't need financial security from a woman. I financially provide for myself and my woman. That's what I do. Dude, I just don't understand. This is how lost women are. This is how lost they are. They really don't know.
You guys want to take your crap, okay, and compromise. If you guys sleep with a bitch, you guys want to be like, okay, I'm going to stay here and be a down-ass bitch and I'm going to just take it. But don't.
Well, yes. You want to know why you're just going to take it? And I say this all the time because there are more of you, sweetheart, than there are of me. I have leverage over you. There are 10,000 of you running around right outside the Panorama Tower, right there in Brickell. 10,000 bitches just like you. There's bad bitches all over the world. Not too many 5%ers, not too many 20%ers out here. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Women who deal with high-value men, y'all need to understand that there is some shit that you're going to have to deal with. You're going to have to deal with other girls hitting on him. You're going to have to deal with other girls showing interest in him. You might even have to deal with him sticking his dick in another chick. Now, if he loves and respects you, he won't let you find out about it, right? If he loves you, he won't cheat on you. No, if he loves you, he won't let you catch him. That's part of being with a high-value man. Now, part of being with an extremely attractive woman is that she is going to be neurotic. She's going to be crazy. Listen, this is just how it goes. I'm not saying that you have to deal with disrespect. No, I don't care how bad a bitch is. You never deal with disrespect. But sometimes a woman is just going to be a fucking woman. She's going to be all in her feelings. Dude, I was ready to smash the hell out of Devin on Friday night. I was ready to go in. But she was just all over the map and bless her heart. And, this is just how women are. She starts crying and whoa. This was long before we even tried. I was like, okay, all right. She's had a rough week. I've been a little bit rough on her. I'll give her a little bit of a break. Right. Saturday night, I said, listen, I'm gonna give you another 24-hour reprieve. That's just dealing with women. Devin was emotional. She had a tough week. She's about to start ovulating, so all of her emotions are all, hey, it is what it is, man. I'm not mad. I just released the Kraken last night. It is what it is. It's what you have to deal with. Again, I'm not saying you have to deal with disrespect. I will never, listen, I don't care what time of the month it is. You're not going to disrespect me. But dudes who are like, oh, I just don't want to put up with her emotions all the time. Guys, this is part of dealing with a woman. Dude, whether you're dealing with a good-looking woman or an ugly bitch, it's all the goddamn same. High-value men understand that there's a level of craziness that you're just going to have to deal with. Not disrespect, just craziness, just the woman thing. But you see, women don't want to have to deal with the costs that come with being with a high-value man. And so they describe it like this.
Again, that's what you guys want. And it's up to us if we want to waste our time and belittle ourselves or fight for that nigga and get a whip and keep beating him every year until he becomes the man we want him to be. Period.
Okay.
Well, at least she was funny with it.
All right. Gino, what do you think men want
Yeah, I mean, it's just like that femininity is to like support them, bring them, like give them that peace and just compassionate, understanding, and supportive, and like just chill.
I want you to listen to Gina's voice. I want you to listen to Gina's voice. Listen to Gina's voice. Look at her body language. Look at her. Look how feminine. Even when old girl was talking all that shit. Look. I want you guys to focus on Gina. I want you to focus on Gina. This is incredible. The whole time this bitch was talking shit, she smiled a little bit, but just watch.
Security.
I just want you to watch Gina.
What way?
Security. Here we go.
Look how feminine she is. Did you see how she looked? Like everything she does is feminine, even when she looks at Myron. Watch.
Security.
Watch.
Security. Here we go.
See? Slowly and then slowly back. Guys, this is femininity. Now, she's a hoe, but at least she's a feminine hoe.
They want, if they fall short, the woman's there.
Just watch Gina.
So that you guys want
so finances, okay.
Hands are crossed, good posture, stomach in.
Want to take your crap, okay, and compromise. If you guys sleep with...
See, watch. Just listen to what this black girl is saying. Gina's not giving this woman any sort of validation like, yeah, I agree with you, girl. Just watch her.
You guys want us to be like, okay, I'm gonna stay here and be a down ass bitch and I'm gonna just take it, but don't do it again. That's what you guys want, and it's up to us if we want to waste our time and belittle ourselves or fight for that nigga and get a whip and keep beating him every year until he becomes the man we want him to be. Period.
Gina looks like, what the fuck are you talking about? Let's replay that with the sound down. Just watch this. Just watch this. Watch. This girl is talking about, oh, you want this and you want that, and we're supposed to be a down bitch, and oh, I'm not gonna fuck again. We gonna beat you until we get that nigga to be what he wants. Gina doesn't crack a smile one time. She smiled in the beginning, but she did not think what that girl said was funny because she is feminine.
Okay. All right. Gina, what do you think men want?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like that femininity is to like support them, bring them, like give them that peace and just.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Just listen to how soft. Just listen to how soft her voice is. Just let's just listen to that one more time. It's such a rarity. And again, she waited until she was spoken to. Look at this. Look, this is the feminine posture. Her hands are crossed. She's sitting up straight.
Gina, what do you think men want?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like that femininity is to like support them, bring them, like give them that peace and just compassionate, understanding, and supportive, and like just chill.
There you go. There you go. So far, Gina's in the lead.
Okay.
Oh, we just got a hype train going. We got Short Topic donated 69 sub. 69
subs.
Good God.
Yo, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that greatly.
For that, guys.
I have no idea what happens when they do this. I don't know how they do that.
Real talk. Twitch is back. We're back in style. Fresh Fit are here to stay. There you go.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere. All right.
No, sir.
Okay, so obviously, not in terms of sexual type things, obviously, but I feel like a man wants somebody that's going to be like his mother.
Watch this woman. Everything she does is ladylike. Everything she does is like, dude, and again, I only listen to these when I'm working out. I don't watch them. But just watch Gina. Her neck is itching. She doesn't reach back there. No, she very demurely and slow.
Obviously, not in terms of sexual type things, obviously, but I feel like a man wants somebody that's going to be like his mother.
Look at this.
Not going to remind him of his mother.
Unbelievable. Now let's listen to what this bitch is talking about. This bitch is crazy.
Obviously, but I feel like a man wants somebody that's going to be like his mother. Not going.
What the fuck?
What the French toast?
What the French toast are you talking about?
To remind him of his mother, hopefully not. But somebody that's going to reassure him, somebody that's going to tell him what he's doing good. Like mainly just boost his ego, make sure he's comfortable. Somebody's gonna cook, somebody's gonna clean, somebody's gonna do his laundry, somebody's gonna put the laundry away, somebody's gonna make just a very comfortable environment for that man.
Okay, so she was good. Listen. She didn't start off She didn't start off too well. Didn't start off too good. Somebody to reassure him and blah, blah, blah. But listen, a man does not need a woman to reassure him of anything. He doesn't. He doesn't. Look, I'm just here to tell you. I don't need Devin to be like, hey, Donovan, it's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. You know what? I don't think she's ever told me that before. And if she has, you know what I say? Yeah, I know it's going to be okay. Because I'm in charge of it. That's not an ego. That's confidence. And listen, man, hey, bless Devin's heart for trying to be that soft spot. Right? But if you want to be that soft spot, put on hoops, heels, and red lipstick and meet me in the bedroom wearing nothing but a smile. That's the kind of validation I need.
That's what I feel like a man wants.
All right.
Merch.
Couch, and then we'll have
man.
Con evaluate if you guys were correct.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Mike.
We'll start with SW.
What is this, like the plus size couch?
Yeah, please don't talk to Mike. All right, go ahead.
I feel like it's
Merch.
definitely someone that's going to cater to them.
Here we go. Cater to them. That's going to be catered to them. You know, it's funny when women say cater to their men, that is a negative connotation. A man wants a woman to cater to him. No, a man wants a woman to be good to him. Any woman who says a man wants to be catered to is using it in a negative connotation. They're saying it as if it's a bad thing. He needs to be catered to, like it's such a chore. Oh, Jesus Christ, these fucking bitches want their bills paid. I mean, Jesus Christ, she's living with me. I mean, isn't that enough? I gotta fucking pay the bills too? God damn it. I just want you to give me pussy and just pay all that. No. No. Oh, the couch is the B-side. Oh, okay, so the couch is the B-side. Okay, all right. Yeah, because like the bitches on the couch don't really look as good as the bitches on the set, so. All right. Fair. Yeah, the talent. I don't know. Whoa, who is that in the middle? Who is that in the middle? Damn. So let's see if I can get this right here. So from left to right, we have we'll call her plus size SA. Then we've got Whoopi Goldberg's daughter. Then baby girl in the middle. Then we have fat Kim Kardashian, and I don't know who the other chick is. I got to get a better look at her. But yes, the couch is clearly the B-side. That's the B-side.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Or is that it?
Yeah. They're just looking for a second mom.
Period.
This is funny. They all think they're being funny and clever.
Period.
Nice and direct. All right.
I like it.
All right, piggybacking off of the last two, I feel as if men want a woman to be like their mother or what they wanted their mother to be.
What? Oh my God, dude. Listen, man. I don't know. Maybe, listen, I mean, are these bitches off base? Because like this is like the fourth or fifth bitch that has said this. And I don't know. I'm not trying to be the exception to the rule, but I don't want a woman anything like my mom. Listen, Mama Sharp, love you to death. She turned 63 a few days ago. Appreciate that. But yo, I'm not trying to date any bitch like my mom on the inside or the outside.
Well as having their back in like all areas, financially, emotionally,
Oh, boy.
physically, supporting them, lifting them up, catering to them, all these things. And just sitting in the back there, treating them like a king. These things is what I think.
Listen, man, a woman should want to treat you like a king. She should want to do that for you. That's just all there is to it. Dude, baby girl in the pink looks like she wants to be anywhere but there. She looks like she wants to be anywhere but there. Wow.
Colombia?
Okay, I think they also want like a second mom, and I'm not fucking providing that.
Whoa. Okay, so she looks good, and she has a sexy accent, but let's just rewind that. See, this is, dude, Miss Columbia, guys, this woman, what is she, 23, 24? This woman is another tragic example. This woman is another tragic example of what happens to girls when they come to America. This woman has the accent. She's sexy as hell. What's the first thing that comes out of her mouth? I'm not fucking providing that.
Colombia?
Okay, I think they also want like a second mom, and I'm not fucking providing that.
Like, what are we doing? Seriously, I did not see that one coming. Like, what? I mean, what are we doing swearing? This girl's beautiful. Why are you...
But I will like the other thing they say, like being on his side, trust, loyalty, everything that.
All right, Diamonds.
Trust and being yourself.
Fat Kim K.
And just knowing that somebody's there for you, even if like times get hard. If you become broke the next day, you feel me? You know that the girl's gonna stay there with you. You know she's gonna ride throughout like all the tough times and stuff like that. You know, cook, clean, just stuff like that. I don't want to say being a second mom because that's a lot, but like I feel like somebody who just cares and who you trust. You feel me? Trust is a big.
Again, we're not really answering the question he asked. They're okay. Doesn't matter.
So that's why I feel like you got to provide for a man.
Merch.
All right.
I believe a guy wants someone that's a reflection of him. He wants someone that's going to be submissive. He wants someone that's loyal.
Hell no.
That he can.
Wait. One of me? Sorry.
Wait.
I'm like being choked.
Our reflection.
I understand what she's saying. I think she says she wants I think she said reflection. She probably picked the wrong word. No, a man wants a woman who reflects well on him. A man doesn't want a woman who is his reflection. He wants a woman who will reflect well on him. In other words, she wants him to I want a woman who's going to represent me well when we're in public.
Yeah, I don't think she meant to say that word.
I really meant the word reflection. I feel like I believe a guy would want that in his woman. You know what I'm saying? I
understand what she's saying.
I feel like you feel more comfortable with someone. I believe you feel more comfortable with someone that you can relate to and you just understand them and you connect to them on a certain level and it's kind of a reflection of yourself. You get them. Anyways, adding on, I was saying
that makes sense, but you don't want to date someone who's too much like you, right? I say this all the time, guys. Relationships need polarity. Relationships need polarity. Devin and I, we could not be more different. Like we are, oh my God. Devin and I are not two peas in the pod. We are not two peas in a pod. I'm the steak, she's a blade of grass. Like, dude, I'm high octane, she's chill. I'm a leader, she's a follower. I'm motivated, she's not motivated unless I get in her ass about it. Right? I'm outgoing, she's an introvert. Or I'm an extrovert, she's an introvert. We could not be more different, but we get along. Relationships need polarity. This doesn't mean that it hurts to have a few personality traits in common with your woman. But you don't need to date a woman who is a reflection of you. I think that's probably what she was talking about now that I'm thinking about it. I understand what she's saying, but I could never, oh, Jesus, fuck. I could never, ever, dude, can you imagine me dating a girl like me? Dude, oh my God. Dude, if I dated a girl who was like me, either one or both of us would probably end up in jail.
Submissive. I think men want to be treated like a king.
That's right.
And they want to be catered to and they want to be loved and they want to feel like they have someone that understands them. So,
bro, no offense. If I look in the mirror, right?
Yeah.
And I see a girl that looks like me,
yeah.
I'm running that way, nigga. Reflection.
Do you know what reflection means?
Hell nah, nigga.
Let me
that way.
Girl.
All right.
Okay, let me water it down.
Deep
Someone that they can relate to.
Nah, I'm fucking
okay.
Or someone who will represent them.
In the corner over there, you had some, right?
I think she was maybe.
Well, no, she didn't get to go. She was gonna. She was the last one, and then Con. Go ahead.
Oh, here we go.
All right, so a man wants a woman that, first of all, looks good. Second
Damn
of
right.
all, is kind to him.
Yep.
Supportive. And someone that he can see taking care of his children. She doesn't even necessarily have to cook and clean. Honestly, some men don't.
She doesn't necessarily have to cook and clean. What? Come on, man. Come on.
Care about that. Right. They get somebody else to do it.
Just because, listen, I could hire someone to come in here and cook and clean. I could. Right? But then why do I need Devin around? Right? Like, there are certain things that women derive satisfaction taking care of their man. They do. They do. We as men, we derive satisfaction conquering things, right? Building businesses, making money, building empires, etc., etc. Women derive satisfaction from taking care of their man so that he can conquer the world. Nothing makes a woman happier than taking care of a man who is dominating life and the world. Nothing. Unfortunately, half of these bitches don't realize it.
But they definitely want a woman who's going to support them and be not a headache. Like she said, peace. Definitely.
Yeah, peace from the girl who looks like she is anything but. Like, I'm going to tell you what, like, I don't believe that chick. I don't believe that chick is even capable of anything peaceful. You can see it's coming out of her pores. Like, you can tell she wants to argue with somebody about something. She just don't know.
Cool.
And sex, of course.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yep. Con, what do you look for in a woman? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I think a man is probably looking for a woman that is a ride or die partner. Like, you have to have a friendship first in order for there to be anything.
Oh my God. There has to be a friendship first for there to be anything. You know, when I hear girls say this, it makes me sad. It does. Because number one,
Stop the cap.
they capping. They're capping. That's all there. Listen, that is all there is to it. They are straight capping. All the time, every time. Number two, if becoming her friend is the best way to start a relationship, then why is there such a thing as the friend zone? I'll wait. When women say friend zone, their faces are etched with disgust. See, this is how women reserve the right to fuck who they want and curb who they want. Curb who they don't want. Right? Oops, wrong button. We gotta be friends first.
Stop the cap.
No, you don't. No, you don't. If friendship were so important to sexual attraction, there would be no such thing as the friend zone. Stop it. Stop it.
You know? And
no, I don't know.
Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what they're looking for.
What do you want?
Well,
What do you
if you guys would listen instead of arguing with us, we would tell you.
What do you want from me?
I'm trying to figure it out. That's why I asked.
What is
Yeah. No, Con, what's your take on this, bro?
Honestly, I mean, a lot of y'all
Give it to
really,
him real deal.
a lot of y'all, a lot of them really did hit it right on the head for me. I mean, definitely, the first thing, of course, guys look for, honestly, is you looking for that trophy. I mean, we're looking for the looks first. That's the thing that's going to get us attracted to you first.
Looks get you in the door, ladies. Okay? They get you in the door. Looks get you a ticket. Like Kevin said, looks get you a ticket to the dance. It does not guarantee an outcome. Does not guarantee an outcome. You can be the most feminine, kind, docile woman in the world. If I do not want to smash you, not interested. Nope.
And then, I mean, everything else
Oh my God, you're so shallow. Yep.
comes with it. We want the trust. We want the loyalty. And as far as the mom thing, I kind of can agree with that because I really, I don't want to do shit. You know what I mean? I take care of everything. I do everything. Like, you have to do everything around here. Like, I mean, I keep it. I'm bringing everything that there is. You in this house, you in this, you have this.
Right.
So, I mean, I really just expect,
That's not, but see, I disagree with his rhetoric. Listen, what he's describing is not a mom. What he's describing is a woman who's good to her man. Just like he said, man, if I'm providing the house, if I'm providing the money, if I'm providing the lifestyle, the clothes, the shoes, and everything, bitch, you're going to keep my place clean. That's not wanting a woman like your mother. That's wanting a woman who understands her role as your woman.
do what you do. Like I need the cooking, cleaning. Need that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now we be landed. When we want when we want to be sexually satisfied, are you there sexually? Are you leaving middle of the night? Are you with your boys? Like,
it doesn't.
Sweetheart, it don't. So now she's going to quiz you. See, again, this woman does not understand that she is in no position to negotiate. Right now, what she's trying to do now is negotiate. Okay, all right, I see you, but I don't want you going out with your boys when I want some dick. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but that's not how this works. And listen, you can either get with the program or you can get the fuck out. You can kick rocks.
That is actually a good question.
Thank you.
That is a good question.
Look at her. Thank you. Like she won the argument. Bitch, you did not win the argument.
Some of y'all don't be performing.
The reason why it's a good question because I mean,
yeah, there we go. Street Fighter 88 says partnership equals equal privileges, unequal responsibility. This is why women are always telling people they want a partner. Right? This is why they're always, well, I want a partner. No, you don't. You want a leader. You want a leader. You want a leader. You need a leader. You want a partner so that you can have partner benefits. No. If I'm providing, guess what? You need to do what you need to do. I'll go wherever the fuck I want to go. Look, man, I told Dev, yo, check this out. I'm going to Miami for a few days. I got some shit to take care of down there. I'll be back on XYZ. Oh, and by the way, guys, I will be in Miami from November 30th to December 3rd. I will be down there in Miami. Dev's not coming with me. I'm going down there by myself. I got some shit that I need I've got some shit that I need to take care of down there. Dev is aware of that. Dev's aware of that. But guess what? Does she like the fact that I'm going to Miami by myself? Probably not. But guess what? Guess what? That's part of being with a dude like me. And if Devin doesn't like it, if what I'm providing her isn't worth me going to Miami, then she can kick rocks. If that's what she decides to do, then that's what she does. That's all there is to it.
I feel like, you know what I mean, like we were saying how guys we really want to be able to do what the fuck we want to do.
That's right.
When we want to do it. So, I mean, it's really more of like that. I mean, of course, it's not like if my girl is like, yo, I want to fuck, and I'm like, no. I mean, there will be times, but not all the time. The same way y'all say no sometimes, too. And we got to...
Oh, no. Nope. No. Nope. Dude, my girl never turns me down for sex. I got to turn her down. Listen, no fucking cap. I told Dev, yo, check this out. We're going to fuck tonight. I was like, nah, we're not. Sometimes Devin will want to fuck. Sometimes I just don't want to fuck. She feels some type of way about it. Hey, man, like, it is what it is. Like, that's how it's going down. That's how it's going down. If I am providing you everything, and I mean everything, when I want some poo nanny, I'm getting that goddamn poo nanny. Devin's in a serious emotional roller coaster funk. It is what it is. I gave her a couple of days off because, to be honest with you, I wasn't trying to fuck those first 2 nights either. Last night, I had to get it in. And I knew she wasn't all the way in, but guess what? Your girl came through for your boy. Maybe that's why she was like extra. Hey, you know what? That's a benefit for me now that I think of it. Because, dude, she was looking good, smelling good. Dude, dome game on point. Had a nigga busting his nut 3 minutes in. I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. So I guess if she really wants to get it over with, guess what? Ain't no starfish sex. Oh no, Devin put it down. I'm gonna tell you what. Sometimes now that I'm actually thinking about it, some of the best sex that Devin and I ever have when she really, really, really puts it on me. This is funny. I'm realizing this right here on the air in real time. If she really wants to like make me go, dude. She knows what the fuck she's doing. And I'm like, oh my God, this is great. But now that I'm thinking about it, that's why she went all out yesterday. Because she's like, yo, I need it. This nigga needs to go ahead and get it. This nigga needs to go ahead and get it in, get it done. So, all right. Let me put in these earrings. Let me throw in this lipstick, throw in these heels. Let me blow this nigga's mind. And guess what? That's exactly what the fuck she did. That shit was over in dude. That shit was over in less than 3 minutes. I was happy as a fucking clam. She didn't feel like having sex, so guess what? Guess what? She made sure she gave me that good. I ain't mad at that. I am not mad at that.
Fuck it.
Hell yeah, had me slurring and everything.
I'll never say no.
Never?
No, I have stamina. I'm celibate now, but I have a big ass.
Oh, did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear this? Oh boy.
No, I have stamina.
I have stamina? Bitch, you don't have to have stamina as a woman. What are you? You have stamina? What, you can lay there and get pounded for 3 hours? That doesn't take any effort. You can get on your knees and get pounded doggy style for 40. That doesn't take no stamina. Like, this girl is actually acting like she actually does so, like, good God almighty. Ay. Now listen to what she says.
I'm celibate now.
I'm celibate now.
Stop the cap.
Oh boy, here we go. Every bitch is celibate or a virgin. Oh boy.
I have a big ass.
I would never say
sex
no.
drive
For a month.
I'll be honest with you guys. If you say no, you're fucking useless to your man. I'll take it a step.
Hey, keep it a stack. Keep it a stack. If you turn your man down for sex, you are useless to him. Real talk. Real fucking talk, man. And oh my God, he cheated on me. He fucked my best friend. Yeah, that's because you haven't fucked him in a month and a half. What did you think he was going to do? Just jerk off every night? Nope. Hell no. He's going out and getting some poo nanny.
Like, as a woman, if your dude wants to fuck and you're like, no, bro, you failed.
See that right there. Girl asked, do you swallow? Ladies, listen, man. If you're with a high value man, you got to do it all. You got to do it all. Devin never, dude, I can do whatever I want. Dude, if I tell Devin to swallow, she'll swallow. If I go back door, I'll go back door. If I want to go back door, I'll go back door. Does she like to swallow? I don't know. She does. Does she like when I go back door? Nope. But does she do it anyway? Yep. Does it hurt a little bit? Yep. Do I care? Nope. Does it make me happy? Yep. Does she have a problem with that? Nope. That's how it goes, guys. That's how it goes. As a woman, there are certain things you got to deal with from a man. Sometimes I'm going to fuck you like you want to be fucked. Sometimes I'm going to fuck you like I want to fuck you. That's just all there is to it. That's the sacrifice you have to make. If I got to deal with your emotional ups and downs and having to check you and this and that and the other, guess what? Guess what? If I want me some dome, and if I want to get me some dome that ends in a protein shake, then guess what? You got to give it up. You got to give it, look, Super Mario style. Real talk. Give me that extra man. That's how it goes.
One of your main jobs, you fucked up. You failed.
The main job.
Like,
there it is. The main job.
Men don't. That's why I'm like, yo, like that's why I'm so like tough on women about this shit. Because oh my God, you're an asshole. Like you fucking. They hit me with the whole. Chris, you got me?
How dare you?
Misogyny.
And it's the truth. Like yo, like you want a guy
misogyny
to bring financial stability, be able to protect you, be able to give you direction, be confident, be assertive, be dominant. Be attractive, be in shape. Like, women require a lot from men. If y'all really, like, think about it. Oh,
by the way,
understand me, but, like...
Look how old girl is looking at Myron. She's already looking at him like she wants to fuck him. Well, who are you talking about, Donovan? I'm talking about old girl right here. Look at the look on her face. Look at the look on her face. Look at the look on her face. Looks eerily similar, doesn't it?
Kind of like make decisions for me, but at the same time, kind of let me be a boss bit. Like, but y'all say a bunch of crazy contradicting things. Yeah, I mean, we asked you what you want to eat.
Oh my God! Did you guys see what she just did? This woman literally just shook her tits. Watch this. This is incredible. Watch this. This woman is so. Look at this. Oh my God! This girl. Holy God! This woman is so hot and bothered she cannot help herself. Just watch this. She can't help herself. Watch.
But like, kind of like.
You know what? I'm watching this with the sound down. Just watch this. This is incredible. Just watch this, dude. She is so turned on by Myron. Watch. Just watch her. Look. Oh, I can't take it anymore. Jesus fucking Christ. I want to fuck this nigga. Oh my God. Yo. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's watch that one more time. This woman, look at how look. She's like, oh my God, I want him so bad. Oh, look. She can't, like, she has restraint. Look, she's like, oh my God, this nigga's preaching. Oh my goodness. I don't want him to see that I want him. Oh my God, what am I going to do? I want to fuck this nigga. Oh. Moist as a motherfucker. Does she want Myron's nuts?
Yep.
Can she hide it?
Nope.
Does she want to?
Nope.
You think Myron knows?
Yep.
Wow.
Funny, you can't even make a decision. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm not saying that to be like an asshole or whatever, but it's biological. Like women, it's very difficult for women to.
Bargain basement Eve just raised her hand. Get ready.
Logically sound and make decisions. But men don't ask for much. You guys ask for a lot. So
listen, man. Look. Check this out. Sex, silence, and shut the fuck up. That's really all it takes, right? Now that's surface level. Obviously, we require a lot more than that. But dude, a woman like a woman who turns a man down for sex. You want to know what that's akin to? Let's just take the scenario. Let's say a man's trying to fuck. Man's trying to fuck, rolls up behind his woman, grabs the titties, bites the neck. That's what I used to do. I don't think I've ever done that with Dev. I don't know. It's weird. I'm just not affectionate like that anymore. But you walk up behind your girl, you kind of grumpy, like, yeah, I'm trying to get it in. What's up? Give me this dome. And she's like, no, I don't want to. I have a headache. Right? Do you know what it would look like if a man did the same thing? Yeah, look at this. Looks like the electric bill is, $312. Okay, so I'm going to need $156. You got that? You got that for me? Let me, what are you doing? The $156, the 156, let me get that about you. Well, what are you doing? Well, I don't feel like paying the bills right now. I only feel like paying half. So I'm going to need $156 from you. That's the equivalent of withholding sex for a woman. You are withholding your duty. It is my duty to pay the bills. It is my duty to provide. It is my duty to protect. You withholding sex from your man is equivalent to you hear a noise downstairs. I don't feel like going down there. I've got a headache. I don't want to go downstairs and see what the noise is. That's what that is. That's what that is. Women expect us to uphold our end of the bargain no less than 100% of the time. Yet, when we tell bitches, you better not turn me down for sex, it's, oh my God! So if I only want to pay the bills half the time, you're going to be all right with that?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
If a man wants sex, that's one of the few things that men ask for. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys don't deliver on that, you're useless. I'll just be honest. You don't. And on top of that, they're gonna want to get other girls anyway. So it's like, okay, now you're opening the door for him to experience other chicks. That's so. You got something? Go ahead.
It's so funny. So the black girls can't stand it. The black women can't stand it. Oh, and look. Oh my God, yo, I swear to God. Look, listen, man. I know I keep beating a dead horse here. But y'all, look, man. Look at old girl. Look at old girl. After all of that, look how she's looking. Look how she's looking at your boy. Like, Myron, like, if you haven't smashed this bitch, like, you need to go ahead and get that. Done. Like, your girl is ready.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
she
sure.
had her hand up first.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Disagree. Mad. Something.
No.
Well, I mean, I feel like it depends on what's going on, because
you feel like it depends on what's going on. What the fuck does that matter? If I decide not to pay the bills, and if I decide not to pay the bills, I can't say, well, it depends on what's going on. No, bitch. You have to do your duty. This is duty sex. That's all there is to it. Bitches want all of the benefits without any of the costs. They want you to be the man 100% of the time. They want you to protect them 100% of the time. They want you to pay the bills 100% of the time. They want you to be the leader 100% of the time. But now they're going to put conditions on their end of the bargain. Well, I'll only uphold my end of the bargain if no. When Devin pisses me off, guess what? The rent still gets paid. Okay? The electric bill still gets paid. The internet still gets paid. Our phone bill still gets paid. I don't decide to not uphold my end of the bargain because I'm feeling some type of way. That ain't how it works. This is why these bitches are single, y'all. It depends on what exactly.
You have children involved. You're working your ass off. You're cooking, cleaning, and I would expect you should want your woman to be in the mood, to be energized. If she's not feeling it, or what is there to take to heart? Like, you should understand
sex ain't about feelings, baby girl. Sex ain't about feelings. See, she's describing sex from a female point of view. Right? Like, women don't want to fuck niggas who don't want to fuck. We don't give a shit. We don't give a damn. I knew Devin did not want to fuck last night. That did not make me want to fuck her any less. It just didn't. I got a good effort from her, and that's all there is to it. But what she's talking about, she's talking about a scenario that she's not in. This bitch ain't married with fucking kids. At least not that I know of.
She took care of her children. She worked as well, even though you're working. I mean, unless she's a stay-at-home and there's no children involved.
There we go. There we go. See, all of this conditional femininity. Well, if this and maybe that, no. If I'm working all day and I'm doing this and that and the other, I'm feeling some type of way, mortgage still gets paid, car note still gets paid, bills still get paid. A man is expected to uphold his end of the bargain 100% of the time, as we should. So should women. And that's where the problem is.
She can have a little leeway.
Which is optimal.
But you can't expect a full-time mother, full-time worker, cook, clean, maid to your home and expect sex whenever you want sex.
Sure we can. We can expect sex whenever we want sex. And listen, and here's the thing. I'm not suggesting that you should e-par your wife. If you have sex with a woman and she does not want to have sex, you have committed the crime of e-par spelled backwards. So what's a man to do? What's a man to do if his wife doesn't want to give it up? You take it to the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Say what? If that bitch starts acting up, then you take her friend. Shout out to the Sugar Hill gang. That's how it works, y'all. Bitches are steady squawking. He cheated on me. Men ain't shit. Men are dogs. Oh, yeah. You haven't fucked this nigga in 6 weeks. Well, I'm working and this and that and the other. And?
It doesn't work like that. Like,
sure it does.
I've said, no, not tonight. And I mean, what is there to take to heart?
Well, then you got to be okay with him having chicks, other girls.
And you know what?
That's what happens.
You know what? Like my grandmother told me, you can't jump out the pot and in the fire. Don't let me see nothing, and there won't be shit. Like,
okay, all right, okay. So old girl is a real one. So I just figured something out. It sounds to me like she's a ride or die bitch. She sounds like a ride or die bitch. It's like, hey, look, check this out. Just don't let me catch you, nigga. Hey, listen, I can't begrudge a woman that. I can't begrudge her that. If she knows you're going to be smashing other chicks, just don't let me find out about it. That's it. I ain't mad at that. At least that's what I think she's saying.
Take care home.
Your grandma has 8 kids, by the way. So
no,
just saying
no,
that she was
doesn't.
I mean,
wow. Oh, shit.
My grandfather.
Okay, exactly. So she was freaking the pot.
Okay, I have 3 children.
Yo, Chris is calling old girl's grandma a freak and she's not even getting mad. That's funny as hell. He said, yo, I don't know if you know this, but your grandma's a freak.
5 more to
fucking,
go.
I just be tired. Like,
Just get 5 more.
But why is
Nah,
it reverse
baby.
though?
Nah,
Like, why is
baby.
it when we sleep with people, y'all get so upset?
He explained this earlier.
I mean, it's simple.
But I'm just saying
But
though,
ladies,
y'all,
ladies.
like-
I mean, it's the reason why is because a key that opens many locks is a master key.
There we go.
A lock that opens to any key is a shitty lock. That's just how it operates. That's just the way it's been since the beginning of time, bro. Like a girl, like if I guarantee you, if you're about to get married to a guy, right? And let's say he finds a video of you fucking another guy the day before you're married, he's calling that shit off. I promise. He's calling it off.
But we would too.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
No,
No, the fuck you wouldn't. See, the reason why they're saying they would, is to save face. You wouldn't call that shit off.
Nah, you reverse it the other way around.
What?
You know he's about to propose to you. He took you to fucking the Bahamas. You know you're in the Nassau, your place that you guys met. He's about to. You guys are gonna get married the next day. You got your wedding gown and everything like that. You find a video of him banging some girl in college. You're like, you know what?
But you said in college. No, you switched it up. You said in college. We're not
If
talking
he
about the
finds
night
a video
before.
of you fucking a dude in college, he's gonna get rid of you too.
No, not if he's not insecure.
On video. And no, they absolutely would not call it off. You want to know why? Would you like to know why? Do I have to enact the 50th law of Sharp? Do I have to enact the 50th law of Sharp? The reason why you ain't going anywhere is because there are more of you than there are of me. It is simply the law of supply and demand. Listen, if the world were crawling with women von the tops, right? And remember, we came up with this acronym. Hang on one second. I'm going to find it because I screen capped it. Because I want to make sure we get this right. Yes. If the world were crawling with woman von tops, what is a woman von top? It is a woman of marrying age, natural, virgin, obviously no tattoos or piercings. This is called a woman von top. A woman von top. The long version is, it is a virgin who still lives with her parents, who is in the age of majority, under the age of 22, who is a virgin, doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, doesn't have any piercings or tattoos. That's it. That is a woman von top. If there were 3.5 billion woman von tops, then guess what? If you're about to marry a woman von top and she catches you fucking another broad, then guess what? She's got to be up out of there. Why? Because she has the leverage to do so. There are more of her than there are of you. So she has the leverage. That's the way it works. Unfortunately, every one of the bitches on this panel, with the exception of maybe Gina, they think that there are more of Myron than there are of them. They think that they're the minority. They think that there are high-value men all over the world. There are high-value men there are more high-value men than we know what to do with. No, there isn't. Your delusional level? Over 9,000! Not a chance. This is why the dating market is fucked. Because women operate from a position of abundance. They have an abundance of thirsty dudes all in their DMs. They get to fuck a rich guy or celebrity every once in a while, and they think the world is crawling with options. No, that is not the case. Never the case. You can't say, well, if I catch you, then I'll do the same thing. No, the fuck you won't. Because there are more of you than there are of me. When the odds are in your favor, when there are more of me than there are of you, then we can talk. Until that day comes, shut the fuck up about, well, I would do it too. Bitch, no, you won't.
Last minute, it don't matter.
Shit, I'm
Ladies,
gonna find a new husband.
I don't think you guys understand
Here we go.
the revulsion that men have from knowing that their girl's fucking another guy. There's like a certain stomach turning
Was
feeling.
she a virgin when they got together?
Huh?
Was she a virgin or a nun when they got together?
Men never want to know.
His parents cows?
But you know.
Men never want to know.
How many one night stands have y'all had?
But you know.
What?
Not no
How many
single
one
mama
night stands
for
have
three.
y'all had?
That's irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant.
Yes, it is irrelevant.
Because how many one night stands have you had? Because you've slept with girls who slept with you once and then never thought about you again, right?
And they never
So
thought
we
about
can
me
do the
again?
same thing again. We can sleep with y'all and not have no type of feelings. Y'all think that because we sleep with y'all we have feelings, but how many one night stands have y'all had?
That's actually biologically incorrect. When women have sex, they release.
That's a lie.
They
Look, do you see how clueless they are? They're like, wait, what? Every one of these bitches are single. Man, these women are like, look at the state of these women, guys. Look at the state of these women. And they're like, wait, what? These women, listen, man, women are not designed to know their own true nature. We get that. But to be so vehemently ignorant is dangerous. Like, what are we doing?
Release a chemical in their brain that bonds them, oxytocin, that bonds them to their partner far more than men.
And actually-
now, here's the thing. Y'all could get the oxytocin fucked out of you from a lot of guys. That's cool.
Oh, yes, they can. And that's the only reason. Listen, and check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Women can get to a point to where they can compartmentalize feelings from sex, right? And so can men. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Men, when we first start having sex, oh yeah, we pair bond to everybody. Dude, I pair bonded to my high school sweetheart. I pair bonded to a bitch I was fucking in college. It was, oh my God, I was all in love. But the more sex I had with more women, the quicker I was able to compartmentalize sex from love. Women have that same ability. Here's the difference. With men, it happens a lot faster. It happens a lot faster with men. It takes us maybe 5, I don't know. Dude, honestly, I think by my 5th girl, I was like, you know what? This is great. I don't love this bitch. I like fucking her, but I don't love her. By girl 5 or 6, I had been, dude, at that point I understood. All right, cool. Sex is just an act. Let the good times roll. Girls, it does not happen that easily. It takes girls hundreds of men to be able to finally be able to compartmentalize sex from feelings. They can get to that point, but it takes a lot of dick. Case in point. I think this was episode 583. Hattie, the now 84-year-old woman in New York City who still gets sausage. She said, I learned from an early age to take the vagina and feelings and go clip. It took her that, dude, women can compartmentalize sex from feelings. They can get to that point, but it takes a lot of dick to be able to do it. So old girl is talking about, please believe we can have sex and not have feelings. How many one-night stands have you had?
But it's gonna mess with your ability to pair bond over time.
You is funny as
You know what I'm
hell.
saying? That's the truth.
Yeah. You is funny.
That's the truth. And there's studies that show, real talk. There's studies that show women after they hit a certain amount of sexual partners have a significantly higher rate of divorce. Whether you guys, however you guys want to, here's the thing, bro. I'm not here to slut shame nobody. We love girls that are promiscuous.
We need the hoes.
We love it. And
Yes.
we love it.
Hell yes. We don't love these hoes, but we love us some hoes. I'll tell you what, dude, I love easy girls, man. Easy girls are fun. We love sluts. I heart sluts. Sluts are fun. Sluts make life good.
Shame y'all. Do whatever the hell you want to do.
Yeah.
But what I'm telling you is simply this. If you're going to get married and your guy finds a video of you having sex, I don't care if it was fucking you in college, whatever it is, he's going to feel some type of way about it. He might call off the wedding. I'm just giving y'all some game. Because
or at least postpone it.
Yeah. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. I'm telling you guys how men really feel about this.
Somebody get a stack of paper for this fax machine.
Long time ago.
They don't want to know and they don't want to see it.
That's
and
right.
any guy that is
That's
okay
right.
with watching their girl get fucked, you guys are not attracted
Why is
to
he watching?
You guys are not attracted to him anyway.
But we're the same way.
Yeah, it's a cuckold.
No, you're not.
It's a cuckold.
Cuckold.
Yeah,
What do you mean y'all are the same way?
If I found a video of my man fucking another bitch in his phone, I'm beating the fuck out of him.
Okay.
That's stupid. I mean, like, what is this bitch, a dude? Like, look how masculine she, like, dude, I don't know, she looks like she's a linebacker.
That's you.
No. Hold on, Diamond. If it's something like that's mad long ago.
Why is it still in your phone?
I mean, you know,
Why is it-
you like to look.
Why is it still in my phone? Because I fucking want it to be there. I have to explain shit to you.
Shit sometimes.
You must not know about Scorpios. Why is this?
Oh, here we go. You must not know about Scorpios. Now, I don't know shit about Scorpios, but I do know something about masculine ass bitches. This woman has this woman has so much masculine energy. Sexy ass Colombian chick and baby girl in the pink both look very uncomfortable right now. Very uncomfortable. Like, this bitch is acting like a dude.
Your phone.
We gotta study.
You
the
better
game
get a
tapes.
whole new fucking phone. I don't.
He's funny. Said we gotta study the game tape. This boy is stupid. So I inserted here, right? So it's 2nd and 10. So the second time I fucked her in 10 minutes.
Talk about none of that shit. Why
you being weird to me?
Like, why you got a video? But if we do that, it's a two-way street. That's not.
No, it's not a two-way street, baby girl. Listen, man. I've said this from episode 168. 168. Sexual attraction is asymmetrical. The things that turn us on are the things that turn you off. Or wait a minute, hold on. The things that turn a man on about a woman, as far as long-term companionship is concerned, is literally the opposite. A guy with tattoos, a devil-may-care attitude, a criminal record, a violent streak who smokes, drinks, and gambles, that is attractive to today's degenerate woman. That's attractive. Especially for long-term relationship. The worse the guy, the longer they want to give it up to him. All day, every day. But a woman with sleeve tattoos and 3 kids, smokes, 2 packs of cigarettes a day, has party voice, Like, we'll butt fuck you one good time, but we're not sticking around? No way.
Fair? You feel me? That's not fair.
Life isn't fair. It's not fair that you can make.
Did this bitch say that's not fair? Did this bitch say that's not fair? Devin on the YouTube side says the fastest way to stop being listened to, mention zodiac signs.
Yep.
Do I care about zodiac signs?
Nope.
That's why
selling V pictures.
But that's why
it's not fair that you can shake your ass and make $100,000 a year. I
There it
can't
is.
do that shit.
No,
I
y'all
can take
can.
a model.
Y'all can. Jimmy Smacks.
doing, spending the money.
You name one porn star, dude, that's making that kind of money. He has had to do some strange things.
There's hella porn.
Yo, there it is. Myron called it. For a man to be successful in the adult industry, they got to do some strange type shit. Like the type of shit that no man should be okay with doing. On camera or otherwise. I'm just putting it out there.
We have literally one of our good friends is a porn star.
Yes, Sterling Cooper.
You guys want to know, son? He makes significantly less money.
Men make more money than females.
No, they don't.
What? Are you kidding me?
They don't.
No, they don't.
Are you serious?
No, they
Men don't make more money than females.
Stupid.
Oh my. Okay, first it was men make more than female. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, this right here, y'all. This is indicative. This woman right here, what she just said, is indicative of the outright ignorance women have about, how can I put this, about sexual dynamics. This is on all levels. How in the world did this woman just fix her mouth to say that male porn stars make more than female porn stars? No, they don't. You want to know why male porn stars make a lot less than female porn stars? Because a lot more men want to be porn stars than women do. That's why. There is never, ever, ever a shortage of men who want to be porn stars. There aren't. Every guy wants to be an adult film star. Of course he does. Wait, I get to get paid to smash hot girls on camera. Where do I sign up? There is no comparative cost for men. You get to smash a bunch of bad bitches. Period. That's it. When a woman becomes a spicy movie star, when she becomes an adult film actress, she can never be in a relationship after that. She can't. Her life is effectively over. Once a woman has sex for money on camera and then it's put on the internet, her options are drastically limited. And so to compensate for her future limited options, women are compensated a lot more. A lot more. Well, I know a lot of girls that would love to be spicy movie stars. I'm sure you do. But if we were to take a head count, just every person in the West, would you like to be a porn star? Would you like to be a porn star? A lot more men would say yes than women. Hell, I'd love to be a porn star. Are you kidding me? Dude, wait, hold on. You're going to actually, so let me get this straight. You're going to pay me to do something I already want to be doing? Shit, where do I, man, fuck it. Like, dude, honestly, I'd be like, yo, I'll do that shit for free. You kidding me? Now, of course, you'd have to pay me, but still, this is the law of supply and demand. There are more men who want to be spicy movie stars than women. Supply and demand. So guess what? You got to pay the women more than you pay the men. Because there aren't nearly as many women who are volunteering to get smashed on camera than there are men. Men don't make dude, men make dick. No pun intended. They don't make, and they're not doing it for free, but of course women make more. Of course they make more. Dude, the physical, the spiritual, the social cost, the relationship cost, the self-worth cost. Oh, ay.
Oh no, in porn, no.
In porn.
Hell no.
In all, not everybody does porn though, but y'all still make more money than us. Like,
bro, now you're just argue about
in the vanilla life, men do make more money.
Right, y'all have more like, y'all have way more than us. You feel me?
And y'all have way more opportunities of a man just spinning the bag on you, and we don't.
There it is.
We don't have women that
You messed out about Scorpios. We fucking cray.
No. You missed the whole point. You said it's not fair, and I'm simply telling you life isn't fair. There's opportunities that you guys have that we're never gonna have. I'm sure each and every single one of you has probably met a celebrity or been within arm's reach of them. Guess what? Me, Fresh Con, we had to become somebodies before we could do that shit.
That's right.
Facts.
We don't get invited and get the same social situations that you could do.
Especially
we
Fresh.
don't get the ability to get the opposite gender just by existing. We cannot sell feet pictures and make $10,000 a month on OnlyFans. We cannot go to a strip club and make that kind of money, $100,000 a year by shaking ass. We can't do it. Nope. Life isn't fair. It is what it is. It just so happens that women like to point out things that don't benefit them when it comes to double standards. And unfortunately for you guys, sex is one of them.
No.
If you're gonna have a lot of sex with a lot of different dudes, a lot of guys are not gonna like it and or respect you or take you seriously for marriage. As a matter of fact, hey, what's your body count?
Me?
Yes.
Not a lot.
Oh, there we go. That's it. Not a lot.
Hold on.
There it is. There you go. Not a lot.
Stop the cap.
Unbelievable. Listen to this. He asked her straight up, what's your body count? Watch this. She says, not a lot. Watch.
Body count.
Me?
Yes.
Not a lot.
Stop the cap.
Hold on.
I was engaged for 3 years. I'm only 24. I'm only 24. I don't know.
You missed the whole point of why I asked you that. Your instinct was to not say it.
There it is.
Which proves my fucking point.
There it is.
That you
am I
even
supposed
know.
to count out everybody's name? I've been sexually active since I was like.
Okay, but you're missing the point. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. Girls guard that number and have an issue with disclosing it because you guys know deep down that your value as a woman is derived from preserving that number and keeping it down as low as possible.
That's not.
Slut shamers.
Y'all, dude, nobody here is slut shaming anybody.
Y'all can go out and sleep with hella bitches and it'll be okay. Y'all can sleep with
Other women slut shaming
okay.
women. Dude, he took the words right out of my mouth. Most slut shaming comes from other women. Men, we're not allowed to slut shame women anymore. If we do, we get canceled. We get fired.
the most.
No, y'all
point,
slut shame
Rabbit.
us.
That
Men
is
do.
the point.
Men do.
Y'all slut shame us
Men
more
don't
than
slut shame
hoes.
women.
We're hoes.
Men
We
do.
don't slut shame
Men
women.
didn't slut shame
don't
women,
slate-
other women wouldn't have to
talking?
feel
No.
the need to
You're on
slut
our
shame
side.
other women.
Ladies, y'all do realize that it's other women that slut shame you guys
Accountability.
more than us.
Accountability.
It's other women that slut shame y'all way more than us.
Listen, you want to say something,
Y'all
please?
rappers be saying hoes, thoughts, all that shit. Like,
And you be shaking your ass to it in the club.
Oh, there it is.
Like what?
Because we have learned to use it to our advantage.
Cool.
We have learned that we get
Fantastic.
hoes, it pays our bills.
Yes.
So we might as well.
what's y'all body
act
count?
like
What's
Yeah.
the men's
hoes.
body count?
We've actually disclosed
I
it
didn't
before
think
plenty of
Many
times.
times. I mean-
It's not a big deal. But
I ain't gonna go
you're
that
missing the
hard.
point. If you ask a girl for her body count, it's intrinsic to her to give you either lie, not tell you, or say a low number. Because
And you want to know why? Because it matters. And they know it matters. They know it matters. They always, dude, they're already, yeah, she almost said 14. Yeah, look, dude, I've been sexually active since, what's your body count? Not a lot. So you've been fucking since you're 14 years old, so in 10 years you have not a lot? Yeah, not a lot relative to what? You see, she never gave, you could tell she was capping all over the place. Girls girls are always, you guys slut shame, and you guys can go out and fuck all these bitches, and you guys can go out here and be with all these hoes, and this and that and the third. But then when a woman sleeps with a lot of guys, you slut shame her. And Myron just cooked her. What's your body count? Not a lot. Not a lot. You can't make this stuff up, guys. You can't make it up.
women know deep down that their value is derived and their ability to get a husband is derived from their body count being low.
That's
It is what it is. It's biology.
Comment on that.
So y'all are not built to fuck like we are. We're not embarrassed by our body count. You guys are.
You guys shame us. I've been shamed
Nobody
by
shamed you
having
guys
3
for
at
it.
the time. He said 3 was too much. So you guys do that bull crap.
Oh, 3 is too much.
Dude. Okay, so she wants people to think that she actually had a body count of 3. I'm going to open up the phone lines. You guys are going to hear the phone lines dial up. This is actually, I'm just doing this on a whim because I really want to hear from you guys. I'm going to open up the phone lines. All right, let's direct connect here. Hopefully this there it is. There it is. Here we go. Come on.
Your show now.
There it is. Perfect.
The show is scheduled to start
Perfect.
in 38 seconds.
Perfect. The phone lines are open. 516-387-1987. 516-387-1987. 516-387-1987. I want to hear from you guys.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beep. I want to hear from you guys.
Blog Talk Radio.
Dude, shut the hell up. Let me do my show, goddammit. I want to hear from you guys what you guys think. I want to hear what you guys think a woman has to bring a man of value, other than the obvious. Regular sex, cooking, cleaning, right? Like those things are standard. Any woman who brags about, well, I cook and I clean. Okay. And another thing, I don't cheat. Okay, I don't kill people. You want a fucking cookie? This is how this goes. Every single time. I love it. This is going to be a good conversation. What does a woman have to bring? What does a woman have to bring of value to the table? Now, here's the thing. There's no right or wrong answer. I want to hear from you personally, because here's the thing. The things that Devin brings to my life my requirements in terms of her providing value to me aren't necessarily going to be the same things that you do. Right? They're not going to be the same things that for everybody. Listen, we all want women who are attractive. We all want women who are obedient and submissive and this and that. Right? We all know we're all aware of that. But you personally, if you were a high value man, just even if you're not high value yet, maybe you're a Henry high earner, not rich yet. If you are a high value man, or if you're a high value man, what would a woman have to offer you specifically outside of the obvious regular sex, cooking, cleaning, docile, feminine, submissive, the whole nine? What would a woman have to offer to you to be considered for a long-term relationship? 516-387-1987, 516-387-1987. Well, the phone lines are blowing up. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'll wait for the screener to get through these. Sirius on the Sharpstream side says, if you've had more than one partner per 2 years after 18 as a girl, you are a slut. I agree. Kyle 2020 says, not counting drunk one-night stands with a condom. See, there you go. All sorts of qualifications. Street Fighter 88 says the cap was too real. Absolutely. Street Fighter 88 says she almost said 14. I think she almost said 13. Be honest with you. You feel me? Casual Germ says even the young one in the middle looks disgusted. Yeah. Like, dude, that bitch had masculine fucking energy. All right, let us go to our first caller. Let us go to Ang in Denver. Ang in Denver, you are on live with Donovan.
Donovan, first and foremost, man, I want to say just thank you, man. You put out just the best content in the manosphere, man.
Thank
every
you.
day, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Big shout out to you, brother. The question was, what does a girl have to add to your life? I just wanted to say a couple quick things. Number one, to all the fellas listening, look at the blueprint he's laid out. You talk about it all the time, right?
Okay.
Y'all got to look to find a girl like his girlfriend, Devin, because he talk about all the time how she's bringing value into his life. She's bringing value to the business. She's doing the SEO, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And not only that, he keep it real with her. I was watching last week. He was like, I might have to give her a stern talking to. I was about to do it earlier. I might have to still do it after this call.
Yep.
The topic, the video today, fire. Everything. I mean, you're spot on, man. You're absolutely spot on. These girls, especially the girls they be finding on this Fresh and Fit, man, they're wild, bro. They're absolutely out of control.
They're whack as hell, man.
The value that they're supposed to be bringing.
Let me ask you something, Ang. Why do you think girls are so clueless about what men want in terms of value? Because they seem to be righteously clueless. Like they are like every once in a while, like you'll meet ignorant people, but then you'll meet people who are like stupidly ignorant to the point to where you're just like, wow, it does not get any worse than this. Why are they like this?
There's a specific answer. There's a specific answer, bro. It's this Disney generation, bro.
Okay.
This is Generation Z. They're putting this shit in their heads that they're all princesses. There's going to be all these Prince Charmings they can just choose from. That none of the shit that men want and value, chats, working hard, any of this shit, like none of that shit matters. You can just go out, be a slut all through your fucking 20s, early 30s, find a guy at 35 and just get married. And they're just going to accept you as you are. None of that other shit matters. They're going to look over all that shit. They don't care.
And it's funny because a lot of these girls now, like they're not caught by surprise. They're not caught by surprise. A lot of these girls are repeat guests, right? And so what ends up happening is like they know what to expect. They know what to expect when they're on the Fresh and Fit podcast, yet they still, time after time, they verify truth after truth, and they still don't get it. They still don't get it, man.
Mm-hmm. It's a fact. I mean, I'll put it like this. If we were in a position of power and it was girls chasing us, would you act in a way that was contrary to your biology?
Right, exactly.
Let's be honest,
there you go.
Great. Girls want to go out. They want to have as many partners as they can. They want to be men, ultimately.
Right.
Because, I mean, the apex of a man is a guy that goes out, bangs a bunch of girls, does whatever he wants, right?
That's right.
Anybody would want that.
Right.
The only difference is us as men, we have to calculate the cost of our decisions, and women are deluded to that. They refuse to.
I think one of the main differences, see, here's the thing. The reason why men, how can I put this? The reason why men consider, the reason why we take such pride in being able to sleep with pretty girls is because it ain't easy, right? Like, see, women want the same respect as a man for doing something that's easy for them to do. It is easy for them to get laid. All they have to be is there and willing. Dude, as men, in order to get laid, as men, in order to get laid, we have to do and be so much more. And so women are constantly telling us, well, why is it that you guys can sleep around and you guys don't get called? Well, because sleeping around for girls is as easy as breathing. You understand what I'm saying? It's absolutely ridiculous that these girls think they should get all of the same accolades as men who sleep around. It's easy. All you got to do is decide to be a slut, and voila, I'll give you the last word.
Also, you're the commodity. I'm buying.
There you go.
So if you're a commodity, your values diminish.
That's right.
Appreciating.
That's right.
Right. I'm not going to want to pay the same amount. So you got 100 bodies, right? You're going to be giving me that 1,000 dick stare, right?
Yeah.
You're be giving me that weak ass starfish missionary.
There you go.
I'm not going to pay the full fucking cost of a marriage for that shit. I'm not going to give you any commitment at all. It's not worth nothing.
Nope. Not even. Aang, man, thanks for the energy and the shout out, man. I appreciate you checking in.
My pleasure, brother. Keep delivering this fire content, and I'm going to be a member of the YouTube forever.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. See, guys like Aang are the reason I do what I do, man. Like, that dude is enthusiastic. You know what I mean? That was cool, man. I like to hear when guys, like my content. I'm human. All right, let us go to Alvin in Australia. Alvin in Australia, if you were, not to say that you're not a high value man, but if you were a high value man, what would a woman have to bring to the table for you to consider her for anything more than just a bowling ball?
Well, first of all, I'm not a high value man. I'm not gonna brag. Okay.
Okay. All right.
That's not me.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
So, for a girl to take me for a girl to be in my life, definitely she needs to, first of all, have the sixth sense to see, okay, what's this guy lacking in his life, and find a way to plug that hole.
Okay.
That's one.
Okay. I like that. I never thought about that.
Yeah, have the character of a good mother.
Okay.
Those two things. Because everything else you can always find the ways to do it and everything. Because if she has a sixth sense to find out what's happening around me, which means she's coachable.
Right.
Which means she's considerate, which means she's feminine. All those things all comes in that one package. That's all it is. And to be honest with you, looks between 8 and 5, if you ask me, all of them are interchangeable, if you ask me, because if a girl is too much of a slut at an 8, she's of no use to you.
Right.
At a 5, same thing. So you can we can interchange them, because we all know, ladies, if they're as feminine as possible, whether she's an 8 or 5, she will represent you well in any function you go to.
There you go.
Any function.
That's exactly
Jeff
right.
Bezos' ex-wife was not an 8.
No.
We all know that.
No.
The same thing as what's his name again? Bill Gates.
Mm-hmm.
Their wives are not 8. Let us not deceive ourselves. So yeah, but they were feminine enough and they knew their place, because before their divorce, we didn't even know who they were. Sometimes we didn't even know what they looked like.
Right.
There's no way.
Exactly.
There's no way Jeff Bezos would go marry to Cardi B, or even let's even call someone that's more feminine in listen a musician like what's her name? Lord.
Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm getting to not Megan Thee Stallion. Let's call a white singer that. Think of any
Adele.
Let's say Kerry Clarkson. Yes, even her. No billionaire would want to take her seriously.
That's right.
Like, no, I don't want I don't want someone that always want to be in the spotlight. No. And so it is what it is.
Let me ask you one last question, Alvin. You mentioned something that I talk about a lot on my program, and it seems to be picking up a little bit of steam, and that is, if you want a long-term relationship with a woman, you are going to have to sacrifice in the way of looks. This doesn't mean you have to commit to an ugly girl. That's not what this means at all. What this does mean is that 8s, 9s, and 10s, and I said this in episode 37, 8s, 9s, and 10s belong to the game. They belong to the streets. If you're looking for the kind of girl that you could possibly groom for a long-term relationship, you need to set your sights on, I would say, 6s and 7s. 8s, 9s, and 10s are very, very difficult to train. They're very, very difficult to deal with. It's possible. It's very, very possible to train 8s, 9s, and 10s and all that good stuff, but by the same token, it's not as much trouble as it's worth. Where do you stand on that?
I completely agree with you on that.
Okay.
The thing is that I think it boils down to an ego thing, because an 8, a 9, and a 10, their ego is way on the roof.
Right.
I think it's way up there.
Right.
So it's difficult for them to bring that ego down and be under a man.
Okay.
That man has to be super out there.
Right.
So that's one thing. And again, usually 8, 9, and 10 are usually alpha widowed by somebody.
That's right.
There's a high chance they'll be alpha widowed by somebody anyway. So why would any man want to, that's of value, want to take that headache when he can go down and get someone else that's not alpha widowed by anyone and listen and be coachable? The main thing is that she has to get on your program, because if she does not want to get on your program, this is not the 18th century that you put a woman in chains. Who has that time? A man of value.
Exactly.
He's busy trying to build the world and build his empire. He doesn't have time to be coaching a girl that doesn't want to be coached. No.
I know I don't.
He gets enough. He gets enough pushback at work and with his work partner. Doesn't want to come home and be trying to fight another chick. No.
Right.
He doesn't have time for that. He's too busy. So yeah. So most of the time, that's why men go down to girls of less what's it called, looks.
Yes.
Less in looks department, but more coachable. Basically, yes.
Perfect. Alvin in Australia, man. Thanks for checking in, man. Fire phone call. I appreciate you calling.
Sure.
Alvin in Australia, checking in. Dude, he brought the thunder. Man. He's right. Listen, I've said this, dude. I have said this and preached this for years. I preached this for years, man. If you're looking for a quote unquote sweet spot, 6s and 7s, guys. 6s and 7s. Okay, let's go to Jordan in Marietta. Jordan in Marietta, you're on live with Donovan. Go ahead.
Hey, Donovan, it's really great to finally talk to you, listen to you for a little bit. I wanted to say thank you for one thing before we talk about this.
Okay.
You really showed me right on Fresh and Fit. And
Good.
when all that Abba and Preach stuff,
Yeah.
I was kind of hands off.
Yeah.
But you kind of said it straight. You showed the facts. I was wanting somebody to, and you did that. I want to thank you for that.
Yeah, real quick, let me comment on that. Yeah, what he's talking about is the fact that I stayed silent when Myron and Fresh were going through with Bob and Preach. That is not something I should have done. I should have come to their defense in public. I waited to do that, and that's something that I regret. So that is not something I will do again. But I appreciate you acknowledging that. Okay, so what are your thoughts?
So I had really three things for me, in my personal opinion. What it was is I'm a welder. I work doing construction and stuff all day.
Okay.
And so for me, what I would like when I get home is a therapeutic massage and such.
Okay.
You know, rubbing on the feet and such.
Yeah.
Communicating about what I did throughout the day. If I had necessarily something stupid go on, some mind if I cuss here, bullshit go on throughout the day.
Sure.
And so just somebody to hear me and what my viewpoints are on that. And then the third thing would be initiative. So say we wanted to go on a vacation or something. She throws in the initiative and says, hey, this is where it is. I'd like to go here for this, and I think this could be a really good price, something like that if we did in that initiative sense. If she wants to do something, she shows instead of just saying, "Hey, I'd want to do this," and just to put it all on me.
Yeah, Devin is actually the same way, man. If she wants to go somewhere or do something, what she'll do is she'll find a coupon first. Like, she'll be like, "Hey, Donovan, they're having a special in Atlantic City. We usually stay at the same place in Atlantic City." And she's like, "Hey man, they're comping rooms for Thursday and Friday. Let's go and gamble and have some fun." All right, cool. It's an hour drive from where we live. Or if we want to do a vacation in whatever city, she always manages to find the best deals at whatever hotel, best flights, whatever the case may be. So I'm with you 100% on that. I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, I mean, that actually sounds really sexy for me. So, yeah, I just want to say thank you, man. Love your show. It's awesome. Hope to keep listening to you every day. Your best part of the day at the end of the day for me when I'm listening Weldon and such at work.
I appreciate it, man.
I want to thank you for that so much.
Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas and have a wonderful New Year's.
You too, man. I appreciate that. Jordan and Marietta checking in. I love getting calls like that. I really do. Because it makes me it verifies that, yeah, you know what? I'm not just up here flapping my gums, you know. And you know, the interesting thing is most of my listeners, most of you are vehement supporters. Most are vehement supporters, but what a lot of content creators like myself, it takes us a while to realize this. But your biggest supporters are usually most of your supporters are silent, while most of your haters are vocal. That's why merch, it feels like you're always being criticized. So all right, I'm gonna go ahead and close up the phone lines. And I appreciate you guys. Chiming in. Very, very, very good calls. Oh, by the way, Unique 79. Shout out to Unique 79 with the $13.39 super chat. He said, "Oh my God, Aria's or Gina's voice." Oh, Devin, put it on the poll. Devin, put it on the poll. Who has the more feminine voice? Aria or Gina? Put it on the poll, Dev. Aria or Gina? Who has the most? God, that is tough. Gina was, Gina moves like a fucking woman. Holy God. Let me jump in here. Let me see if I can get to the point where Gina was talking. Let me see here. Hang on a second. Oh, no. Yeah. While I'm looking for that, Devin, put it on the poll. Oh, yeah. We're going around the room. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Dude, Gina was so intoxicatingly feminine. Like, dude, I'm telling you. Oh, God. Women could rule the world if they just channeled their femininity. They would rule the world. They would rule the fucking world. So I'm going to put, hang on a second. Let's see here. I'm going to put, all right. So I'm going to put Gina back up on the screen, and I just want you to watch. I want you to watch her while old girl is just running off at the mouth. Everything this woman does, dude, her posture, the way she moves, just watch.
I feel like they want security.
Security in what way?
Security. Here we go.
Did you see that? The way she looked? Security. She even looked feminine. Watch when she looks at Myron. She did it very slowly, very ladylike. Watch.
Security in what way?
Watch.
Here we go.
You see?
They want, if they fall short, the woman's there. Honestly, you guys want to.
So finances, okay.
You guys want to take your crap, okay, and compromise.
Just watch her.
You guys sleep with a bitch. You guys want to be like, okay, I'm gonna stay here and be a down ass bitch, and I'm gonna just take it, but don't do it again. That's what you guys want, and it's up to us if we want to waste our time and belittle ourselves or fight for that nigga and get a whip and keep beating him every year until he becomes the man we want him to be. Period.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Gina, what do you think men want?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like that femininity is to like support them, bring them, like give them that peace and just compassion and understanding and supportive and like Chill.
Look at that. Look at that. Very soothing. Like femininity, dude, femininity will soothe the savage beast. God, listen, this is real talk. Dude, I've seen it happen with Kevin Samuels. I've seen it happen with Kevin Samuels. I forgot what this chick's name was. It was not Arya. It wasn't Arya, but it was another woman who was living, I think she was from like Colombia. Kevin had just gotten done frying one of these out-of-pocket bitches, right? There it is, Street Fighter 88 said it. He said, "Hola, Kevin." Yo, Kevin was disarmed. It's almost like he transformed. Like his body language, his posture, everything. He was relaxed. He was giggling like a little schoolgirl. Just joking with her about the Spanish language. Femininity, women, will soothe the savage beast. It will soothe the savage beast, man. If you want to get the best out of your man, be as feminine as humanly possible. Be as feminine as humanly possible. And when I say feminine, I don't just mean act feminine. Look feminine. I'm not saying you got to cake on makeup every day. But when you're around your man, put on some blush, put on some lipstick, do your hair in a ponytail or something. Maybe wear some dangly earrings, spritz on some perfume, right? That was her name, Aya. She's like, Aya. I was like, oh my God, that might be the most feminine voice like ever. Ever. Femininity's the cheat code, y'all. I keep trying to tell y'all. Listen. Femininity is the cheat code. That's the cheat code. It's the cheat code. If you're good to your man and then you are feminine, if you are good to your man and you're feminine, there is nothing he will not do for you. There's nothing he wouldn't do for you. There is nothing he won't do for you. I'm here to tell you. I am here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. If you're good to your man, if you treat him with respect, if you're attentive, if you're kind, if you're nurturing, if you don't have an attitude problem, you give him the ass anytime he wants, and then you're feminine on top of that, dude, he'll be looking for a reason to buy you shit. What, you want a Coach bag? You want some Tom Ford shoes? Like, what's up? Like what's up? Femininity is a commodity that men the world over will fight and die for. I'm not exaggerating, guys. Not exaggerating. So many women who are lacking in so many other areas. All you have to do is channel your femininity. Now, you got to look feminine. That doesn't mean you can be a big bitch. Like, look. You can look like Tess. Listen, you can be as feminine as you want. If you look like Tess Holiday or Ashley Graham, ain't gonna get you much. But if you're not fat, if you're a healthy weight, in other words, you're not overweight, not even by a little bit, doesn't matter what you look like. Just be feminine. It is the cheat code. Lara Signal said it. Femininity is crazy disarming. Dude, listen. Oh my God, dude. When you're about to fight, this has happened way too many times to me. Or with me. Whatever chick I'm with or whatever the case may be, and some dude fucking gets an attitude, and of course I'm high out of my mind, and I'm about to fucking wreck this dude's face. Every single time the girl I was with, dude, it's like they all know the same thing. They get between me and the dude. She puts her hand on my chest, takes my head. Hey, look at me. Whoa, it's almost like it breaks you out of a trance. And sometimes I'll break back out of the trance. She calmly, hey, look at me. Look at me, Alex. He's not worth it. You got arrested last week. Let's try to stay out of jail this week. Okay, all right. It disarms you immediately. It really does. 75 votes. 29% of you said Aya. 71% of you said Gina. Could be a little bit of proximity bias. I'm gonna have to find that clip of Aya. I'm gonna have to find that clip of her because her voice was just it was hypnotism. It was hypnotism. It's crazy. It's crazy. Useless stuff that you guys don't give a shit about. My dogs got groomed today, so Chester and Daisy are looking good. Coats for the summer. The winter, rather. The Eagles we've won 3 games in a row. And the schedule looks very, very favorable. I think we have the Jets coming up next. Then we have the Redskins. Then we have a bye. Then we have the Giants, the Redskins, the Giants again, and then the Cowboys. So we played all their tough teams. We played the AFC West. We beat the brakes off of Denver, lost to Kansas City, lost to the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Wait, did we beat the? I can't even remember. But we're 5-6. We're 5-6. If we win, if we could possibly win, listen, if we win another 6 games in a row, who knows? Who knows? Maybe we can get that 7 seed. I don't know. But it appears that the season is not lost. It appears the season is not lost. Last week, bowling, so tomorrow's bowling night. Last week, your boy shot a 183. I shot a 183. Hang on a second. Actually took a picture of it. Yes, last week I shot a 183, a 189, and a 196. A 183, a 189, and a 196. So my bowling skill is coming back. I think my average right now is a 178. I have the third highest average in our league. One guy's average, I think, is always hovering around 200. Another guy hovers around 190. I'm consistently in the high 170s, low 180s, but yeah, I'm really good. Like I'm actually pretty goddamn good now. So happy to report that. Again, by the way, tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, I will be joined by Torsha, aka Tori Grow, to discuss Pretty Privilege. Pretty Privilege. Tori is going to talk about what Pretty Privilege is like in terms of women who look like she does. Should be an interesting conversation. The same rules apply, guys. We're not going to disrespect our guests. We're not going to troll. We're not going to call names. We're not going to harass. Listen, if you want to quiz her, that's fine. Just make sure you do it respectfully. I have the same edict with Kevin Ray Wilder, had the same edict with Goose Day. I don't like either one of those people, but guess what? We still have to show them respect on the platform because the way you guys act is a direct reflection of me. So happy to have her on the broadcast. If we do decent numbers, I'll make it a weekly thing. Side Hustle Saturdays are coming up. I was supposed to do it this past Saturday. Something came up, but Side Hustle Saturdays is going to be on. It's going to be Saturday afternoon at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Oh wait, I'm sorry, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, and then of course Elite Level Game is 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, and of course the 6, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. So I've got all kinds of really cool panel shows just to kind of mix things up, give you guys some good value. But I mean, I consider myself to be very, very lucky to do what I do. I shot Devin a text the other day. I was like, dude, I love my life. I really, really do. Sometimes it doesn't come without its challenges. That's for sure. But make no mistake about it, man. I love the life I live. And it's all because of you. It's all because of you guys. You guys who support me, who have supported me from the start. You guys are the reason why I'm able to live this awesome life. This is why I'm always looking for new ways. This is why I'm always looking for new ways to bring more value, get you guys more education, and get you guys more free stuff. Again, look, get the new free ebook, 14 questions she'll ask on the first date and how to correctly respond, guys. Get it. It's absolutely free. DonovanSharp.com/newsletter. Pick it up today. Absolutely free, guys. full of great information. Guys, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. When you subscribe, be sure to hit the bell. And then when you hit the bell, click on all so that you can get all of the notifications. In the event that YouTube does not send out the notifications, no worries. Text Don to 474747 to be put on the text message list. And you can download the SharpStream app on sharpstream.com, enable push notifications, and I will send out push notifications anytime I go live on any platform, privately or otherwise. So plenty of ways to stay caught up with what I'm doing. Fantastic show today, guys. I am now going to I'm going to go and take a nice hot shower. I'm going to edge up my my hairline. Fun fact, I wear a beanie when my hairline is not on point, just so you guys know. So my hairline's a little bit raggedy. No problem. We're going to fix that. And so far, so good with the gray. Like, I haven't dyed my beard in a month, and I think it's a good look. I think it gives me a nice, distinguished look. So I'm looking. Oh no, okay. Well, never mind. We don't do text messages anymore. Never mind. Oh no, we don't do text messages anymore because of the app. Never mind. Okay. No text messages. Download the SharpStream app. Enable push notifications, and you'll be notified every time I go live. Fantastic app. Shout out to Devin for that. That is going to do it. Wait a minute. That is going to do it for this, the 808th edition of TSR Live. My thanks to all of my callers, my super chatters, my supporters, and my ninja watchers. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.